Just tuning in. This is Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends, and I be
Greedy.
I really don't need that shit.
But you're meaty, Speedy. You're getting more meaty, too.
Yeah,
I thought you stopped eating meat.
I did. Anyway,
You
Impossible.
just had ham.
shut up. I didn't know
Or
I don't
turkey.
do ham.
You know that's meat, though.
I don't do ham.
But you do understand turkey is meat. And you do
I'm-
understand that turkey is
I
processed.
was joking
so
about
you might as well
that.
eat the ham.
I was joking about no.
But it's processed.
I'm not eating ham. Anyway,
But
in the house we got.
Well, what's the difference between
In
that
the house
part-
we got.
Nikki Pam.
Thank you. In the house we got.
Boy, he don't like no criticism, huh?
Skitty.
Hey, Skilly.
Goody.
Skilly.
Hey, man.
Almost dry.
Hey, Mama, what's your last name?
York.
Mama York. I'm crazy. Don't listen to me. Like, I don't be know what the hell I say half the time.
Or you do.
God
What's the way to
damn.
do? At the marble table, the one, the only, the honorable.
Speaking of meats, so the government has officially approved
That
fake
new
meat.
chicken. Ugh.
What is fake meat?
If they have a new, is it a processed chicken? It really
Yeah.
kind of is, huh? A processed chicken that they'll be coming out in, I don't know, some months or maybe a year or two.
Lab-grown chicken.
Lab-grown chicken.
is approved by the USDA, and it looks like chicken. Let me
And,
show
and
you
their
guys.
thing
Is
was,
is he a chicken?
it's lab
It's
grown.
lab-grown. It doesn't have any parents, bro.
Yeah, so they're.
I mean, but it's a chicken.
No.
It's a chicken substance that tastes like chicken.
Okay, maybe I'm not being clear. It's the first thing I need to make sure. Are we talking about an actual chicken or just some food that tastes like chicken?
A food that tastes like
Got it.
chicken.
That's all I'm
Right. It's
That's
lab.
the case.
Because
We
I
have
didn't know.
chicken.
Well, because you can have a lab that you take the DNA from something else and you make a fucking chicken.
That's what they're doing. They're taking the DNA from the chicken, right? Mm-hmm. And they're growing it in the lab into
The chicken.
more the DNA. There's no chicken. A chicken is a whole animal.
So it's no chicken.
There's no actual
They're
chicken.
growing
The
In a
meat,
lab.
meat.
Not the animal, just the meat of the animal.
Fuck the animal.
No spirit, I guess. No bones.
Well, you ain't got to chase them.
just the spirit. Just that part. So I was wondering, would you guys are meat eaters out there?
And their argument is because there's so much food banned outside of the USA that we've talked about on the show many times or whatever. There's so much stuff. They want us to believe that they've come up with something that is a great substitute. Never, ever, ever.
I
Would
understood
I
what you just
ever
said,
eat?
but
Well, there's
how would you know? Oh, it's going to say it on the package.
No,
That is it.
they don't have to disclose it.
not in America.
And
Yeah,
how
they
do
don't.
you know what that is? Whether it's
Well, they'll probably say Impossible Burger. We know it's impossible. Beyond Burger. We know it's Beyond. They'll probably say something.
No, they don't have. They don't have to. Like if they want to
Well, they
market,
probably
if they
will
want
to
to
market it.
advertise it to say, hey, this chicken wasn't slaughtered. You know what I'm saying? Like some kind of animal rights group or something. Then that's cool. But
Oh,
they,
we got a call.
They don't have to tell you it's fake chicken.
Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
So Chinny Chin Chin from the block was upset about the chat room.
Who's Chinny Chin Chin? Who was that?
That heifer that y'all had that had the American Dad chin last week.
No.
Okay.
Colonized.
No.
Hilarious.
No.
No. You guys are misunderstanding. It wasn't just her. It's Seymour, come on. You know how it is on social media. And some people, we can't sit up here and say, hey, we invite you to the show, but you're going to be abused. It's simple
Yeah,
as that.
like
you
when
guys
I-
are missing
yeah.
the whole point. It ain't about white, black,
Yeah,
female.
it has nothing to do with white or black. Please, what it is.
I was
what-
just
hold-
trying
hold-
to get clarification.
Okay, so Seymour, when I'm in the comedy club and I meet people and they go, "Oh, this person's a comedian," we never know what we're going to get out of somebody here. I didn't know he was going to tell us he almost drowned in the fucking pool. But if I don't ask him certain questions or ask people certain questions, we never know what we're going to get from them. So I invite whoever to come and experience this thing we have that I think is a dope ass show. Now, when they come and I usually tell them don't look at the chat room, but we got the chat room up. Or someone next to them may have it on their phone. But if you guys
because what they say to us, I don't mean to cut you off, but what they say to us is, "Hey, can I tell my followers where to go?"
Yeah.
And then they're listening to the show. We're like,
Yeah.
"Yes, please do," because
We're
that's
trying to
going to
get-
get promotion for the show
and more followers.
and more followers. So we'll say, "Yes, please do."
It's funny to you. It's funny to her. So
No,
what?
they follow. Well, shit. Hold on, Speedy, right quick.
Yes.
I understand it's not just Chinny Chin Chin from the block. That her followers know she got that big ass chin.
We're
I
not
was
talking
concerned
about the
y'all
big ass
saying this in the studio
chin.
last week.
We're not talking about that.
Okay.
All I'm saying is, if you're going
Just in general.
if you got to
Oh,
clown,
come
clown
on.
us. You
Y'all
don't
not
have to
dumb.
clown the guests when they come on. Now, if it's a dude, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
If it's a dude, I don't give a fuck. If it's a female, no matter what color you are, I would just protect the female. That's just what I would do.
That's
Well,
sexist.
that's fine, but her chin was kind of managed, Speedy, so we should
I
be
have
able
no-
to clown her managed chin.
Well, I agree on that part.
Well, I mean, at the end of the
Chin
day,
was strong as hell, though, Speedy.
The chin was kind of strong.
I mean,
I did have a
I was
I'm
at this
just
comedy
playing.
show and I didn't remember my damn self. I was like, where did she come from? I thought it was one of Wanda's little bitches. That's what I
Oh
thought.
wow.
That looked like
So-
Wanda's
So,
my
flavor.
so
God,
now
so
that's
I'm
where
just
you're at
trying to
now.
get
This
clarity.
is one of the bitches.
Yeah, I thought it was what? That's really who I thought it was. I was surprised she was even here, honestly. But I
No,
don't know.
I invite
Well, and
people all the
Speedy-
time. Yes.
No, that's fine, but if the way you have the chat room, we can't see it. Is it like on a big screen there in the studio?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a
It is
huge
Huge
screen.
screen.
We have a like
57
like
inch.
if you go to a concert and you have the side screens. Yes, we do.
Yeah. So hold on, just a workaround, because we're gonna be us.
No,
you
you're
can't
not.
have the screen on when you have a new guest.
No,
You
no,
cannot
No,
have the
no,
why
no.
would we do that?
Seymour, what you guys not understanding
It's
is
not
this.
about y'all. It's
Yeah.
about-
Listen, this is what y'all not. This is what y'all
No,
not.
I'm trying to tell y'all what you can control.
No,
You
no,
control
listen.
having the screen
No,
on
no,
or
no.
not.
You're
No.
missing the point.
You can't
No, no, no.
chat
Seymour,
room.
Seymour,
No, no,
come
no,
on. Now
no.
you're not a mean, vicious person.
Yes,
You
sir.
know what I'm saying. It's like people. It's like this. Okay, you know
Yeah.
how what you hear on like such and such, like these kids are on social media and there's somebody will say something to them and then they'll go kill themselves. Okay, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's you don't know what anybody's going through or what comment is going to take them over the edge. When we invite people here, yes,
Yeah.
it's funny, it's jokes, it's adult humor, that it is. But mean and vicious is a
Yes.
different thing. And you're not that person. I know that. And you're not gonna
No, I'm not
you're not
vicious
gonna
at
go
all.
in
I'm
any
a
other
Christian.
chat room. You're not gonna go in any other chat room and do that. You're not, because they have standards and practices. Like at one point, even at Poetuses, you can't put shit or fuck or whatever, or it'll take it out. We don't have that turned on here. We
Yeah.
could, you know what I'm saying, but we don't.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just saying, you guys know. Come on, just use some common sense. We don't have to sit here and keep rehashing this shit with you guys because it's like we like to move on. But you know what we're saying.
No, I was just trying to get clarity. I saw the little comments in the chat. So I'm like, wait, what happened? I thought I missed something. So I just want to get clarity.
Yeah.
Are you in a better mood now? Because you were a little pushy this morning, a little earlier. You was upset about my little information about the swimming. Are you okay?
About who?
Marquise, give Speedy a hug. Speedy.
Oh, Marquise.
Speedy was
What?
frustrated because I mentioned a comment about being dense, about not being able to flow. Seymour don't know. She can't call it. I hadn't even called in.
Wait, what?
I never
Speedy,
said
you
that.
okay?
I never
Did
said
that happen?
Yes, you
she
did.
She said that fat people flow
Today.
easier.
Oh, when I read your
No,
comment, hilarious.
you read my comment from the chat and Speedy just got all titsy.
Yeah,
What's
titsy.
wrong,
Wow,
Speedy?
I never
Titsy,
heard
what's
that.
Are you ovulating?
I've never. Is your mama? No.
Oh, wow.
Oh, now I went too far. Now I went too
Is
far.
your
No,
mama-
I don't
See?
Y'all too
Now-
old for mama
Is
jokes.
your mama Speedy?
Hey.
See, y'all too old for mama
Hey.
jokes. They cut
Is your
people.
mama still alive?
You
Sister
started it,
Louise.
Speedy.
Sister Louise is not here now. Stop it.
Okay, praise God. All right now. But anyway, I just wanted to get some clarification. Hi, Marquis.
Hey, Seymour.
Hey, would you take an L for us, for Marquis?
No, I will not.
Okay,
no, I
cool.
will not.
Praise
I'm
the
a Christian.
Lord. Praise the Lord.
Allegedly.
Wanza take
this.
it.
Wanza,
Wanza take it.
hilarious. Take the L.
That's hilarious.
Because Wanza
You think
gives
he
me
got
that
tendencies?
vibe that he'll do that casting couch. Wanza do that casting
Hilarious.
couch.
So you're basically saying Wanzer has tendencies, is what I'm hearing.
Wanza risk it all for opportunity.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he really will.
You sit in the.
He'll join the Illuminati.
You not hear Wanza?
He will. He'll join the Illuminati.
Wanza will absolutely get on that casting couch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he'll do
will.
whatever he got to do to become a star.
Yeah, he would.
You know.
He want that house.
Like when old boy Terry Crews, you know how you told on the producer that grabbed him up? Wanza wouldn't have said nothing. He would have started twerking. He would have twerked into the grabbing.
Hilarious.
Bye, y'all. Have a blessed day.
Into the
Twerk
ground.
into the grab.
Hilarious.
All right. Hopefully we got understanding. We have to come back down.
Yeah, I
this
don't
road
want to keep
again.
talking about it.
All right, let's get it popping. It is now time for
Wait, we talking? We gonna scramble the pan? Okay. All right.
Nick.
Why? Well, how can I throw your vibe?
Because
off?
I got a one finger to get in.
Shout out to
D.
D-Cause.
Scrambled eggs. Hey.
Scrambled eggs and Pam. Get down, y'all. Scrambled eggs and Pam. Can I get a song for my tennis shoes? Oh, I got one.
That's when you do your dap, remember? Your old man.
I do the cutty slice.
Anyway, So yesterday was the
BET Awards.
was it really or was it the Source Awards? I'm just gonna keep it real. Source / Hip Hop Awards.
Yeah.
And I will say this now. I had a talk with an exec that works over at BET. There was a lot of things going on. The strike, yes, but what happened was they were gonna have it, then they weren't. They were gonna do it in Louisiana, and then they weren't. They were gonna do it in ATL, so they were gonna move it around. But what happens is, okay, so you guys, for you to know, for those that don't know, they pre-sell ads probably a year or two before. So they had to have that show at any cost, whether it was writers or whatever or not. So that's why they decided to do it in the way they did it. So because it was sold out ad wise, they would, if not, they would have had to pay. They would have lost a lot of money. So again, so that's why they had it. Okay, so then the thing was, okay, so we don't have any writers, and yes, usually at award shows there are writers.
There's always writers.
And for every little segment.
Somebody has to write that
every
out.
little sponsor, somebody writes that out.
They gotta get paid.
Like say if Ford Motors is the sponsor for the show, all those commercials, somebody at Jesse Collins or wherever is writing out the.
Did Jesse do it again this year?
Yeah, Jesse did it again. Jesse does everything. Shit, I think he got this shit on lock. He's like a monopoly. But anyway, so that was the thing about that. And then okay, so the 50 years of hip hop. Okay, so everybody was pulling out. They knew that they were only going to get these B, C, D rappers. You know you wasn't going to get Beyonce. You wasn't going to get Rihanna. You wasn't going to get Drake.
Didn't get Cube, apparently.
You wasn't going to get a lot of the, the top tier talent because from what I was told, some were supporting the writer's strike. And actually, the actress was supposed to, the one that hosted last year, she was going to host, but she pulled out also because of the writer's strike too, because she is an actress or whatever. So then, okay, so that's some of the tea behind it. So that's why it was like it was. So then they were like, okay, well, we know we're not getting R&B singers, and you got Coco Jones who won, but you're not going to get. So they said, okay, so we're just going to do a 4-hour show about hip hop. Is what they did.
Because normally the BET Awards
is because you have you got Soul Train Awards. It's for like our generation or whatever.
R&B.
You got the Hip Hop Awards. It's for the hip hop with the little Uzis and all these other little people. What do you want to call them? And then you have the BET Awards. Is more a musical.
Should be acting, music.
Yeah, it's usually acting. You do in the TV series.
Was
and
Tyler
stuff.
Perry there?
You didn't again. There was no A tier.
But he owns the company. Why would he not be there?
Speedy, he just bought it like a week before. I mean, it doesn't.
Seemed like he would have.
But
been
no,
there.
this was like I said. I just said it was planned a year or two ahead of
No,
time.
I'm saying it seemed like he would have been there.
No.
Because he's the face of it now.
No, not necessarily, because it's going to change. And so what I was told is the reason why they probably won't have it in Los Angeles again is because all the venues they've went up 200%.
Expensive.
In LA, so they're going to start not having it in LA anymore. So it's too expensive to have it in LA. But again, like I said, it's all sold out, and so this is probably the last time they're going to have it here in LA. So that's the behind the scenes on that shit. Okay, so then all right, so
ATL getting everything, or New Orleans,
or I don't even know if it's cheaper in Miami, but I know that they said LA it's 200%.
These are all Republican states that's going to get places that they hate black people. But they're going to get all this.
Yeah, but it ain't about that. It's about where they can save money. And you know that from the movie industry. So anyway, so that's the tea behind all that stuff. So so what did you guys, who saw it? You didn't see it, right?
I watched it.
You saw it, and Nick,
What do you think, Skinny?
You saw. What did you enjoy the most?
The opening act and the last
Oh,
part.
what's that, Lil Uzi Vert?
Yeah.
What's the name of the song?
I don't know.
What are you doing, Nikki?
That song, that's
Her
what they
waist
do with
coming
their
out.
I thought was wrong with you.
Looked like she was having a seizure.
Yeah.
Like, are you okay?
For me, I thought it was very discombobulated. I thought that had I done it, I would have probably told a story. I probably would have evolved. I wouldn't have had like Sugar Hill Gang and then Lil whoever. And then,
Well, that's 50 years though. If you look at it.
But I'm saying I would have told a story chronologically.
Well, you couldn't have wrote it because you didn't have writers.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying that I thought it was discombobulated in a way. But I will give you this. There was no host, we know that, but Kid Cudi, I got to give him to this. He did he was the master, the MC in a way, and he was able to. That was a lot of work for 4 hours. The shit he did. I mean, and he was basically behind every artist, and you know what I'm saying. He had to know. He had to have all that stuff queued up, and I will say he did a decent job at that for not having a host because he has to throw to everybody. I mean, you know, I just thought it was the Hip Hop Awards. I think they should have saved that and did it differently. I wouldn't. I really did. I enjoy it. No, I really didn't. I think that the artists are. I love Busta Rhymes' lifetime. I think he deserved
he
it.
won
I
the
think he
Lifetime
killed it.
Award.
He got the lifetime achievement. What's her name? Patti LaBelle.
Ooh, that was.
That was hard to watch.
So I didn't see it. What happened?
Okay, so she did a Tina
Patti
Turner tribute, and her excuse was like, "Oh, I can't see the teleprompter." Switched to a girl who was sitting in front of the teleprompter on I think it was HuffingtonPost.com or whatever. She was like, So they had showed her her IG post, and you know she's like, "Oh, I can't read it. They don't have the words up." And then she has her face, and then she shows the teleprompter, which it was huge. The words were there, and then back. So Patty was old, and Patty's just old. She's 79 years old or 80 years old.
79, y'all.
And
She's holding it together. She's
no,
doing
but
what she
then
can do.
my thing is like, who do you get? Because her peers are all dead too. I mean, who do you get to? You know, Beyonce ain't gonna come. She's on tour. She's in probably Saudi Arabia somewhere.
So who would you get? Let's think of some names. If you could, if Patty is at a certain age, so she's 79. My mother was 81. She started losing it earlier than that. But Patty's 79. So we could say she couldn't get it all. Let's just say because she couldn't have a chance to read it.
But then Patty has messed up. That's not the first time she's messed up the Star Spangled Banner. Like she's done a lot of messing
Fox
up.
fucked
Like
the Star Spangled Banner.
he did. When was that?
He did it for the basketball team in Dallas and fucked it up.
The Mavericks.
Uh-huh.
He didn't know. He forgot the word.
Yeah, good. He said, when you get out there, you think you know it till it.
I don't know.
And
that.
here's a co-bar. White folks know that motherfucker from front to back.
They all
you
hear.
bet not.
They
fuck
hear
that
with it
motherfucker.
like yo.
And then anytime somebody black them, they like So
yeah, they wait for you to do too many runs.
yeah. And we only do a run because we forgot where we're supposed to be at.
Oh yes, you guys, that's a good one. Fantasia would
I
have
was
been.
gonna say that.
Fantasia could have did it.
Yes, I'm with that. We got another call. Let's get this call.
But you still would have had to write it out for her, even though Carla, what's your name? Where you call from?
But Fantasia would have been. She wouldn't have been like, "Oh, I can't read the teleprompter. I'm trying."
Hey.
Y'all. She would have did that. Who is this?
Seymour.
Seymour.
This is Seymour. I'm sorry to call in, but I wanted to just piggyback off what you're saying, though,
Capri.
Miss
Sorry,
Pam.
yes.
Patty is a professional and a legend. Patty shouldn't have needed no teleprompter. She should have learned those words.
Okay,
This
but
is not
she's
the first
old.
time.
She's
If
human.
Nick can pull it up. Nick,
Yeah.
I think it was this Christmas in D.C. She did the same thing. She don't know the words and just started hollering in the microphone. My great grandmother couldn't stand it. I don't like Patty. I was like, "What, you don't like Patty?" Grandma? She was like, "No, you holler too damn much." And that's what she does. She resorts to hollering in the microphone, and it looked a hot mess. It was very disrespectful.
So we were looking
Because you
for.
can't rely on them having the words on the teleprompter as a professional. Speedy, you're a comedian.
Yeah.
You've been doing this for a long time. There are some things you're not going to do that somebody like a Wanzer would do.
Yeah.
Pat had been in this for a long time.
She should have just turned
Come
it
on
down.
now.
She should have turned it down. She's 79. I'm telling you, 79. She
I mean, and she looked good.
Yeah,
she
looked
looked
great.
great.
Yeah, she
did look good.
Find the clip.
But like you
that
said-
was just horrible to get up there with all that hollering.
But like you said, for her to be a professional, you do not say.
Yeah.
You know how they say like if you're acting in a play and you don't
the
remember,
fourth wall.
you don't break the fourth wall. She should have never said, "I'm trying, y'all." You don't do that. You just work your way through
You
it. You don't
are a
let us know.
professional.
Right.
But she's 79.
Yeah, she is a 79-year-old.
And then, like, I can understand them having a teleprompter, like you, because it's not her song. But I'm doing this for
Everybody
Tina.
has a
Tina's
teleprompter.
pissed off in heaven right now.
Yeah, it was disrespectful to Tina because
thrown a cloud down and hit upside the head. Tina would have thrown the cloud down and hit upside the head.
I agree with you.
That
I
was
mean, because she deserved a fantastic, and you're right. Whoever said, Fantasia would have been fantastic. You
Yeah.
said that, Seymour. And you're right. I'm sorry, you guys, not Cudi. I don't know why I said Kid Cudi. Did I say that?
DJ Capri.
Yeah, I'm
DJ
sorry.
Kid
Kid
Capri.
Capri, my bad.
Yeah, it's okay, girl.
You know,
F it.
I'm old.
But what I was about to say though too. Well, Fantasia wasn't there, huh?
No.
Nobody. If
I
you
don't
think
think they-
about it, it really was a lot of. I mean, besides Migos and
I think you had to look at people when
they
you
just
have.
say C&D. They told me that when I was
You know
talking to my
what?
friend, they said they were going to have C&D rappers, and they
Yeah,
kinda
when
did.
you have an event like that and you have
They
a
did.
strike going on, a lot of people couldn't do those things because they would get hit later on. Maybe money, maybe the fact that you broke the strike and you went and did the BET Awards, which they probably don't think is that important. So you are getting
Yeah.
below average people to come and show up.
But it's been like that for a couple of years for BET Awards.
'Cause they save
too.
them money.
And yeah, but
Because then
comedian
Fox, when
Ryan
you guys
Davis,
when Fox hosted, he had to make calls and make
Yeah.
people come, like
Yeah.
right, because a lot of people didn't consider it as what?
She was saying something.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just about to say though, like Ryan Davis, the comedian, he did an assessment of it.
Oh, he
And he
did?
was saying, like, I didn't watch it, but he was talking about they got a lot of TikTokers
Yeah.
They
and
did.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like some of like when Busta got up there and did his tribute,
Uh-huh.
you saw how the crowd was so engaged because Busta got some, he's jamming. That dude, Lil Uzi Vert, I'm like, Negro, that is a song of ad-lib.
And-
Bada yada yada. What is that shit?
Right,
What
and,
is
and
that?
to me, most of the rappers, I would say
horrible.
80% of the rappers, besides the ones like
The old school rappers.
they killed because you know why? They have a stage presence that knows how to hold it. I mean, all this just that one,
and it's
two
not
step
a song, Pam.
right.
It's not a song that got popular off of 15 seconds on TikTok. I think Ryan Davis' assessment is perfect.
Yeah.
They have real
Eric Sermon
songs
killed
with real
it.
bars.
Redman killed it because what? They are seasoned professionals and they know how to entertain us.
Well,
Like
they got,
I would
they
go.
got bars. They actually have.
Well, it ain't even that. It's
No, it
about
is,
it's
man.
about no, let me finish. It's about the stage show itself because like I was bored on a lot of those rappers because they don't have a stage presence.
No, they don't
it
have
ain't
no. They don't
And-
have no
and-
substance to
and
what
if
they're
I
talking
may-
about.
that's
and
not
I'm
that's
gonna
what I'm talking
get
about
off
the
the phone
stage
with
show
this one.
itself.
But you still have to have substance.
Dougie
in what
Fresh,
you're talking
Dougie
about.
Fresh don't be saying nothing. He's beatboxing. He ain't got no substance, but he's killing the show. He's entertaining. You can't.
That's two different.
And I'm gonna tell you
Two
something
different-
else.
No.
They're trying to make her pop, but she is terrible.
Who's that?
Ice Spice.
Yeah.
Ice Spice.
Awful.
Yeah.
What the
That
fuck was
chick
that?
looked like an albino. She like an albino.
and that
but
other
Which
one.
was that? Which was Ice
that
Spice?
bitch is not cute. Her stage
Awful.
presence, no.
What's the one that
No.
starts with the S? The other little
And
dark
that's
skinned
why
girl
she's
too.
twerking
She's
all the
awful
time.
too.
You talking
She's
about the
trying to
Jamaican girl?
distract y'all from her
No,
face.
no.
Let me turn around and show you my ass cheek clapping because if you look at my face, you're gonna notice I'm an albino bush baby.
And
in the
Lotto,
face. Let me
I
turn
mean,
around and twerk.
She was. I'm like, how you gonna come out to your song and then you don't even lip sync your song? Like we know you. I mean, I was like, really, we just not gonna lip sync. We just gonna dance and twerk all the whole time. And then when she went, had it
That's
been the
what
Grammy, she
everybody's
wouldn't have
doing.
threw off her shoe and ran up there with one shoe on one. I was just so. It was really ghetto to me. The whole show was just like, wow.
But Pam, hold on. Did you see the clip where they were playing the Pink Coochie Booty Hole Brown song and Dr. Bobby Jones is sitting across the aisle from them? I said, oh my God.
And had I
But
been
his
him, I would have
pussy is
left.
pink too. And on that note, I'm gonna let y'all go.
Hilarious, hilarious.
So which one of the girls came down
Wait, hold
on a basketball
Let me add my
court?
2 cents. 'cause,
Ice Spice.
I
I
thought
know
the
what that was.
performances was. I only watched the performances. I did not watch the show. And I actually watched them in order of the oldest rappers I could find on YouTube to like the young guys. So maybe that's how you said the show should have went. But one thing I
Yeah.
did realize very quickly about music is, I think when it comes to being an MC, which is master of ceremonies, right? Being able to actually control the audience
Everything.
when you're speaking on the microphone. The best I have ever seen, hands down, I'm going to say Slick Rick the Ruler and Dougie Fresh.
And Dougie Fresh. I've
I
seen
feel
Dougie Fresh
like-
at least 10 times.
I feel like this is 2023. When did Slick Rick come out? 80 something? 89?
Yeah, it's like
87.
87, somewhere in there.
Oh, is it 7?
88.
I feel like his it's incredible for me for you to be able to come up with a rap song that lasts this long. That's almost like the alphabet of hip hop. Like everyone in hip hop, young, old, doesn't matter, knows his songs. You know, and like Nikki Pam's point, it was crazy. Like to watch the young artists and they're playing songs that normally you be in your car like, oh, this song is hidden, and then you're watching it going, I'm not feeling it at all. Like
Right.
I'm not getting nothing, no energy. I don't want to move, nothing. With the older artists, you're completely engaged into everything.
It
What
was
they're doing on
apples and
stage.
oranges. It was
It was interesting.
even when Redman came down in the
Right.
motorcycle and he did all of maybe what a minute of song, but
Right.
he commanded it just right down on the words. I was just like,
Right.
damn. I mean, it was his swagger. It was his whole.
And it's almost like
something.
the older artists are trying to make you focus in on the song.
Right.
And it's like the younger artists are trying to distract you from the
Yeah, with the ass
like
shaking
it's
and
everything going on.
Yeah.
You're paying, like the dancers, the smoke, people coming out the sky. You know, the artist is dancing. The older artists, they're probably just standing there, but they have everybody tuned in. So I thought that was very interesting to see. Just to be able to watch
like
that
when
in
I
hip-hop.
said when I saw what's his name? Oh, Eric Sermon. I was like, oh shit. I mean,
Right.
he did all of maybe 40, 50 seconds, but nigga, he killed. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just so weird to me.
I thought Slick Rick had the best performance though, hands down.
Slick Rick.
Yeah. Slick Rick, the ruler, and Dougie Fresh.
Oh
His
yeah,
name.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Dougie.
Yeah, by far.
I mean,
Like-
and he like he wasn't even saying
And this
shit.
is the thing, Pops. You gotta think about this. They rocked the whole crowd for like, with no beat.
But no, right.
Think
But no,
about that,
right.
y'all. Like he doing this with no beat.
And
Him and
Busta
his
Kill.
homeboy. You know.
Yeah, yeah. And,
Caller.
Go ahead, caller. Go ahead.
You know why?
Mhm.
Because those older guys, they took pride in what they did, and they said we're not gonna put out no bullshit, and we gonna get on here and we gonna act a motherfucking fool, but we gonna rock this crowd. Nowadays, it's just if you can put two words together and repeat them 12 goddamn times,
yeah.
everybody thinks it's a hit. It's like no. And a lot of times, remember back in the day, Pam, since you're an artist, you know that a lot of them artists went through training.
We did. Oh my God, Jimmy and Terry was a stickler on that. Well, I'm gonna tell you guys, we practiced down in that basement underneath Flight Time Studios for 2 years. Before they let us do anything. Like literally, they would come down,
it's like
bring artists down.
that, and they also gave y'all media training, right?
Yes, all that. It was literally, what are you gonna wear? Da 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 da. What's your image? You know, all that. You're right.
See, they
But
don't
those
do
days,
shit like
yeah.
that anymore. They just want to throw
You
some
just
shit
blow
out
up,
there, and people want to make a quick dollar.
Right. Yeah, you're right.
Hip-hop, and I didn't see it, but it just didn't. It wasn't something that
Can
I
you
knew
show
I
Trina,
wasn't
'cause
gonna
she
like.
was thick as fuck.
Is she pregnant?
I don't know,
That's
but
another story.
Trina was big as fuck.
I think, and I'm a Trina
Thank you,
fan.
Vern.
I named my dog.
So
Oh, you sure did. All right.
one thing I've never heard of at an award show is a tie. In all my
tie?
years of ever watching, there were 2 ties. As far as like for album of the year, it was Beyonce and
I have it right
SZA,
here. I have it right here.
which is I can never remember
So, hold
any music show or an award show where they gave out.
No,
Well, what?
I've seen that. I've
Let's
seen
talk.
that.
I've
Let's
never
talk about
seen
the.
it.
Let's talk about the winner. So
Okay.
best female R&B and pop,
Pop artist.
was
Jasmine?
Jasmine Sullivan.
Is she pop? No, but okay.
But I agree. Even though I think her.
Which one are you looking at? 'Cause on here
Right
it
there.
says R&B. It says SZA.
But
It
what
was
do
Oh,
the
you're at
winner.
2022.
I'm at 22.
I was like, Jasmine Sullivan. I was like, I don't remember her.
Caller.
Go ahead, Speedy. What do you got?
So again, album of the year is Beyonce's and
Yeah,
then
she won.
SZA, which again I've never ever, and I've been to a lot of award shows. I've been on award
I've
shows.
seen it.
I've never seen.
I've seen a tie.
A tie.
I've seen a tie.
So
Mm-hmm.
2 people live in 2 different worlds, I guess. And then best female R&B pop was SZA. Best male was again another tie with Chris Brown and Usher. I don't get
Wait,
it.
that's not can't be right. What?
Yeah, Chris Brown and Usher tied.
Wow.
Best group, Drake and 21 Savage. I don't know if that's a group or I would consider that a collab or duo, but they call it a
What's
group.
a group? Yeah.
What's the name of the group?
It's just
Yeah.
Drake and 21, so it's not really a group.
Yeah, they didn't
Yeah, they should have said
should've-
slash duo.
It should have been under collab because those are two,
Yeah, it
two
should've been a
people that are
collab,
collab.
or group slash
now
duo.
for best collab, they have Drake, Future, and Term. Who's
Use your
Term, Nick?
fingers.
Who's Term?
Tim's.
Tim's.
No, TEM.
Tim's.
Okay, I guess you want to put it that way. I thought I saw R. They won for best collab. You know that song, Wait for Me, Wait for You? Nick?
Who?
Future, Drake, and Tim.
No.
Okay. Best female rap hip hop, Lotto.
Lotto, which was awful. That was an awful performance.
I thought all the younger
Calling what?
Ice Spice performance was so bad.
I was like, is she coming down from the basketball?
Ice
court?
Spice.
Yeah.
And
Did
I
you
was,
put?
Did she
Trina's-
win for something?
She looked cute. I mean, I thought she just looked. I mean, like you said, I
She
don't
didn't
think
look
she was
real.
pregnant.
I think she's pregnant.
I just think
Yeah.
she's getting older. Like as we get older,
You
we
talking
all
about
pick up
which
weight.
one?
Trina.
Oh, I
I
didn't.
don't
see
think she was
Trina.
pregnant.
I didn't see Trina.
She a little old to be pregnant, ain't she?
Yeah,
Ain't she like my age?
the ice girl, it just like her face was frozen. It looked like it had too much makeup. I saw the baby hair, and I don't even know why it just came up on my Instagram when I saw it. What is this for? Viewer's choice. They gave that to Beyonce. Some guy from Nigeria.
They had a couple African Nigerian
And yeah,
dudes.
but and
Win some
somebody
awards.
was saying
International,
that
winners.
I heard on I don't know, one of my shows this morning, they were saying that how they keep trying to say that Jamaican music will have something to do with hip hop. I don't really think
The
so.
people who started hip hop were Jamaican.
Who?
What's the first hip hop song?
I thought it was Sugar Hill Gang.
Yeah, I thought it was Sugar Hill.
Yeah, ain't the dude from the Sugar Hill Gang Jamaican?
No, we're talking about the
no.
music, not the
No,
person.
no, that's what
It could
that's
be-
what Busta Rhymes was saying. He wasn't saying that dance hall started hip hop. He was saying that the founders of hip hop from Jamaican descent.
Oh, they might be. I mean,
that's
hell,
what-
that's the case.
Yeah,
We
but
all from that kind of
If
descent.
we go, what was the first rap song I heard was
Yeah, but that's not what Busta Rhymes
I
said.
know. I'm just saying.
But
the
they
first
said
rap
his
song I ever heard.
his speech was 10 minutes and then he performed another 30. That's why that shit was 4 hours because he done took up 30 minutes of the show.
Which, if when you have a show like
They
that,
said her
you
to
need
Jamaica.
people to take up time. So the fact that because you
not-
didn't have you didn't have no writers.
Yeah.
So if you got somebody that's going to just make it stretch
Yeah.
out till we figure out this next person I got to come up and do this
Yeah,
award,
yeah.
because the way I
After
would assume they're doing it, I have
Bombardier.
yet to work on a show that didn't have writers, but I assume it is like
Well, somebody was writing it. I think it probably an employee.
not under the title writing.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. Because the teleprompter was there, so they had to put stuff in. Somebody was writing something.
Yeah, somebody-
Now, was it a union writer? Most likely not. You know.
Look at your girl Trina.
Oh no, that you can't tell from that one. Can you do the little bit of performance or no?
She looked at thick yesterday.
You
I'm
see her
like,
right there a little bit.
A little bit.
yeah.
She looked good there though.
So Best Actress
met
they
Trina.
gave
When I
to
tell
Angela
you she's
Bassett.
a sweetheart, she is a freaking sweetheart. I love Trina.
like-
I've never met her. I wouldn't
Oh
meet her.
my God, I was just like, oh my God, I want to be like your best friend because she's
Okay.
just so.
All right.
cool.
So Best.
Oh, don't cut me off, nigga, because I'm not talking
Trying-
about some shit you don't.
No, we're
we
talking
gotta call.
about shit that's in there. Hold on,
I
y'all.
said meeting Trina.
Angela Bassett got for Best Actress. Your boy.
But see, none of
Danson.
that was show.
Oh, they didn't.
None of that was
They
show.
didn't even say this
There,
happened.
no, it was all about the 50 years of hip hop. Like,
So they never showed any of that stuff.
no, you guys, it was a hip hop concert. That's why I said they should have saved this
Okay, that makes sense.
for
then.
even
No,
Charlemagne
no,
said that
it
I
makes
don't
sense.
get why.
Because you don't have to pay them what you would have had to pay the other artists to come and perform.
No, you don't pay artists to come perform.
Well, I mean, you still would have had because maybe they want to cross the lines for the writer strike.
From
or
what
whatever.
they said, from what like I said, I just told y'all, they knew that they could not get the A-list artists for whatever. Like
Yeah,
Beyonce's on
that's what I
tour,
just said.
Usher's on, whoever's on tour, they're out busy. But they knew that this was going to be a CD hip hop thing, and so they did it as such.
So, what is the youngest star? I don't get that.
Like the kid child actor.
Who somebody
like,
just come?
Yeah,
just
who
come
was
out?
it? Who won it?
Marcel.
Martin. Oh,
Who's that?
Marcel Martin. I don't know what he's. I forgot.
And then for Sportswoman of the Year, Angela Reese. Who's that?
That's the LSU.
LSU girl. Oh, good for her. And then for guys, it was Jalen Hunt. That's two different sports, though. I mean, two different. One's in college and one's in the pros. It's kind of weird. Usually, you either we're going to go all pros or not. Whatever. So you guys never saw. They never like, oh, these people won. These people won that.
No,
It was none of that. It was
Just
all about hip
hip-hop.
hop from beginning to end. I mean, throw in a Coco Jones or whatever,
Yeah.
but that's it. Like there was no R&B.
So when I
there
showed you the thing about the SWV, but that wasn't
that
SWV.
wasn't from there. That was another. That was the
Oh,
Black
that was something
Music
different.
Honors.
Oh,
That's
okay,
Black
gotcha,
Music.
gotcha, yeah.
Okay, we got a call. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
It's DJ out there Vegas
What's
for
up,
the record.
DJ?
Hey, so I was seeing a lot of people on Twitter saying that they love the awards, saying that it
I
was
didn't see
dope.
You don't say a
and
lot.
They like how
Just what you
they,
saw.
They no a lot. I didn't see nobody say anything bad about the awards.
Well,
Now,
that's,
this is the first
I was
time
watching
that has-
Breakfast Club
Wait,
this
wait.
morning, and they didn't say that shit. So, I mean, it depends on
That's
what
Breakfast
who
Club.
you follow too. Because I saw
Yeah.
the opposite.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
so-
everybody I saw said
so
it was
I'm talking-
ghetto, and that it was like not they.
So I'm
they didn't
talking
get
about young people. I'm talking
again,
about young people, right? Which was
well,
probably the demographic, right?
no,
Everybody else with these
actually,
podcasts and show they older, right?
no. The BET's demographic is 35 to 65 years old. Just to let you know.
I'm talking about the award shows demographic. It was young
No,
rappers.
no,
and
that's
stuff,
not
right?
the demographic
So,
of the BET Awards. It is not. It's not.
I'm
Hip
saying
Hop
this
Awards,
episode
yes.
where they had Lil Uzi Vert, the Migos, you know what I mean? The young dude. That's what I'm talking about. Even Trey Young put out a tweet and said it's one of the best he has seen. Like, and before these, I was seeing everybody say bad stuff. Yeah, the basketball player Trey Young said it's the best one he ever seen. Trey Young from the Hawks.
Yeah, I just said that. Who it was?
Oh,
I mean, I just feel like this. If you're doing 50 years of hip hop, it shouldn't have been the 2000s only, damn near. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think that you could have really started from 70s and went a full gamut. I should have seen Ice Cube. I should have seen Snoop. I should have seen shit Too Short. I mean, E40 was there, but like, I mean, it was like, yeah,
E40 was there.
Yeah, but I mean,
Tiger.
Yeah, Master P. I thought it was good. Man.
I didn't like Master P at all.
I thought it was good.
But I'm saying,
Chief was there. I thought it was good.
So the reason why I thought that everybody was saying it was good because I thought it was something different.
I ain't like.
I thought that does Tyler actually own BET now, or is that that's not official?
It is official, but it doesn't.
I don't think he had his fingerprint on it.
He didn't have his finger. Like I said, it was sold out like almost 2 years.
Yeah, I thought that's why everybody likes it now was because he was a part of it. He changed something up and did it different, and now everybody love it. But TK Kirkland said something about the BET Awards years ago, and I think it's true.
What did he say?
And he said that nobody takes it. He said nobody takes it serious because there isn't a dress code. He said if it was a dress code, people would come and more people would take it serious. But niggas be on red carpet with shorts and hats and do-rag and all kind of weird shit. And he was like, that's why nobody takes it serious. That's why Beyonce don't go and Jay-Z and all these other people.
Last time I went, it was Beyonce and Kendrick performed together. And that was like, 2000. What is this? Probably like 16, 2001. It was like, no. I started working there in 2007, 8. Like, no, it was after that. So I know that for sure. But I don't know. All I could say is for the BET Awards, like it's BET, the umbrella, that's why they have the different. BET Awards is for the R&B type poppy.
BET Plus?
No. And then Hip Hop Awards is for hip hop. Soul Train is for the old school. And you know, they have their different Lady of Souls for all women. So BET, they have their different award shows for the demographics. But the last night's show did not fit the normal BET demographics.
I think what's going to happen, thank you, DJ. I think what's going to happen next year because Tyler Perry's going to put his footprint.
Oh, it's going to be totally. And then you know what? The A-list artists will show up too. They will show up too.
All right, cool. What? That's why
you just gotta have something to say. Go ahead.
No. I think what DJ's trying to say, you can understand that Tyler didn't have his footprint on it because how it was ran. And along with not being able to hire writers as well. But I think next year when he really puts his foot and go, okay, this is the direction how I want the show to go. It may or may not be with Jesse, because I think Jesse's a very good producer of those events. But he'll just have more say so. And maybe that, I don't know if the dress code going to come in there. Maybe Tyler might say, hey, guys, when you come down the red carpet, maybe you do need to wear this and the other. Or make it more, if you're going to wear shorts, make it look really fly if you're going to wear shorts. So I think Tyler will put his footprint on next year's. It'll be totally different than what you saw this year.
I think
and mainly because you're going to have writers.
Totally revamp. I got people who worry about their jobs.
Yeah, probably clean all the way out.
Because they're like, oh, is he going to move headquarters? Because
most definitely
to Atlanta. Because a lot of, they got a couple. They had a New York and they have L.A. And so I'm like, people are worried, like because usually when there's a takeover, something like that, they bring in their own stuff.
Yeah,
and they
bring
do
everything.
Look what happened to CNN. That shit didn't work.
And you got to figure if he moves it to Atlanta, where he has the space to do the theater on his lot. He can do that on his lot and have the whole event. Because if you're saying that having the different places here, this and the other,
it's too expensive.
You can go there.
He could definitely cut costs.
And I think he's going to take full control. I still think Jesse's a good person because he knows how.
He's done Super Bowls. Jesse's done a lot.
Jesse's done a lot.
I think he made lemons out of lemonades. lemonade out of lemons for sure.
Yes, most definitely.
He definitely did that.
And for those who don't understand, the writing of the show is so important.
It's tedious.
And so you could pretty much say, when people shit on writers, this is what it looks like when you don't have writers. It just kind of you got to put it together because you can't structure it. You can't
No
say
structure.
now the next
Maybe
one,
that's why
boom,
I
have
was-
so and so ready, boom, boom, have this person ready, and then too, all those people cross the line.
And they said the backstage was a hot
Probably so.
mess.
Probably was.
They said that. That's what my friend was telling me that was working there. They said, "Oh my God, it was like a nightmare."
It was fun as fuck when we went. Remember we went in there?
Yeah.
That shit was fun.
But again, it was structured too.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know. So whatever. We'll see what happens next year.
Anything else you want to add in?
Let me see if that's it. That's about it. I think. I don't know. I just think like, even Charlamagne was saying this morning. He was like, you know, for it to be 50 years of hip hop, he would have liked to have seen it more structured, and I agree with him on that because just the ones that they picked were just so fucking random. I was like, yo, there's so many people.
I think if
Where
they-
was Tribe Called Quest? Where was people that to me
Put their foot on it. yeah.
changed the game? Wu-Tang. Where were they? Like where? I mean, if you did have, you know what I'm saying. I don't know. I just felt like it just could have been. If
And
it's
I think
50 years, I think
if you
they
don't
could've
have the
planned
writer's
it
strike,
better.
I think it would have came out way better. I think everything about
Yeah.
it would have. What the fuck? You can't chime in now, nigga. Sleeveless.
I agree with you,
You know
my
when
friend.
I knew it was gonna be bad? When I saw that they was like because like when we worked in PR when I was working for BET, and like people like loving hip hoppers and so even some of their own people on BET or whatever couldn't get the tickets. And when I saw that Loving Hip Hop Miami was in the promos and like the people that were,
Oh, yeah.
I was like, oh, this gonna be real
I seen
bad.
people that's been on our show.
Me too.
Nigga,
Yeah, me too.
I seen,
On
shout
the red
shout out
carpet.
to y'all. What's my man here? The comic dark skinned dude with the big old teeth. What's his name?
I narrowed it down.
Big old teeth.
Dark skinned brother. He's like Wesley Snipes. What's his nigga name? Dark Knight. Nigga. Darkness. He funny though. Funny dude. You always shout him out. He's a young comic. You only like one young comic, Pops. Dark skinned brother.
Oh, your boy,
What's his name?
the one that you like, Brandon.
Brandon?
No, his name's not Brandon.
Oh.
Anyways, you'd have thought he was a celebrity for real. Like,
Oh.
Yeah, what's his name?
I don't think you're not talking about from St. Louis.
You've had him on here like 4 times.
Skeet?
Yeah, thank you.
Skeet Carter.
Yeah, Skeet was.
He
front
was there?
row. I thought he was Kevin Hart. Nigga, I'm like, Skeet up in the front. It was him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I saw the Loving
then
Hip
they was-
Hoppers.
It was like
I said,
4 people
oh,
from
this
our
about to be
podcast
real
that's
bad.
been on our podcast.
Nah,
was
then they was
front
scraping.
row.
Now you said they
Christina
scraping the
was
bottom
there.
there.
Christina was there.
Yeah, Christina was there. I saw her.
The Asian and black girl that came here with the dreads coming out the top.
Yeah.
With the side of her hair shaving. She front row. Nigga, I'm like, nigga, she's
Yeah,
on
Skeet
fucking
is
show.
front row because Skeet from
Yeah,
Philly.
that lets you
Skeet
know
funny,
that they
but
was
he ain't
really
front
reaching.
row funny. He would have been like, oh, maybe backstage presenting something, maybe. But he not on that level. He only thing has to his credit, which is a good credit. I'm not down. He has a Wildin' Out. That's it.
What's the ball headed
And
dude?
open it up for me and Fox.
I think he's from St. Louis. What's the ball headed dude?
Oh, is that the dude that over
Kind of like Wanzer. No facial hair. Skinny dude, though. Look a little bit like Wanzer.
Why I gotta look at
been on our
Wanzer
show.
when you say that?
He's been on our show several times. He was front row. They zoomed in on him, nigga. They locked the camera in. I said, oh, they must be doing bad over there. Jesus Christ.
I knew that too. I said, ooh.
Jesus
When I saw a
Christ.
lot of people in the front row, I was like, oh, come
Like, damn, we
on.
should have
Because
been
front
there.
row is usually
Here's the thing. I was talking to Ray.
A-list. B maybe, but
It's
A-list.
hard. Like I said, I worked in PR. I know how the
Yes.
seating go. I know how we've heard turned down.
Man, you can't get that front row.
A-list. I had to sneak in not Albie Sure, Elder Barge one time. This nigga
Nope.
came late, and I was like, and he was all supposed to be on the stage.
No, Pam. I'm doing ESPYs. And again, front row is
Like
and
LeBron
then,
and
nigga,
Kobe.
they had Dr. J in the back, so I'm doing the warm up. I said, hey. Why is Dr. J in the back? And LeBron's boys in the front. This before they was who they are now. And I said, come on, LeBron, tell your guys you gotta get up. Dr. J, come on down. And that's how hard it
Yeah.
is to get front
Front
row.
rows, yeah.
So for them dudes to have front row, y'all have to understand, they were like, all right, Pam, go ahead and what's your name? Skinny Cuz, go on to the front. Take your hat off. Take your hat off. Yeah, take
Well,
your
shout
hat
out
off.
to them, nigga.
But they got the front row. That's all that matters.
I was
They-
on Prime TV, man.
Yeah,
so shout out
they
to
was
y'all.
on
They
Prime.
had
TV.
some white girl that kept standing up. I'm like, who is she?
Yeah, I saw her. I was like, wow.
Is she with someone?
I don't know.
Yeah, but why are we seeing her? Like, I know what you're saying. I was like, wow, this is really.
Yeah, because usually it's,
Bottom of the
it's-
barrel.
and like anything behind, because you got main A1 celebrities, B's, and then after that is you got your fillers. So when someone has to go to the bathroom, for y'all to know, you take the filler. So if the A-list has to go to the bathroom, but it won't be on the front row because they'll wait for them to come back. But if you're in the B right behind them, they can't have that open seat. So they'll put Skinny Cuz,
the
sit right
seat
there,
first.
keep your head down, so the camera comes to you, and you turn to the left because you can't be on the camera. But wow, I didn't know that. Good shit, Pam.
Yeah. The pre-show was horrible too. I'm like,
Oh, was it bad? I didn't watch
What was
that.
the pre-show?
When I saw the show, I was gonna go back to the pre-show, but I never,
What is a
I'm
pre-show?
not
What do you mean
watching that.
pre-show?
the before the BET Awards, like the mic was messy, Gov. I thought it was.
You mean like when they sit down with the artists and
they
say,
had a
No,
bunch
no.
of performances outside the arena before people actually went in. So like,
was that the one that POTUS was at? I think she posted it.
No, that was somebody else's thing.
But it was some girl lady with
Prime Mob performed "Nuck If You Buck." Shout out to Prime Mob. They did their thing. Chief Keef performed. After 10 years, they banned Chief Keef from
on
BET.
106 in Park.
What was he banned for?
He didn't want to go to 106 in Park. He thought they were suckers. Niggas. They said, "Hey, you going to that?"
Oh, so he's
They
Stephen
told him
Hill.
he can't- They
That's
told him he
Stephen
can't
Hill.
come back. But he had a great performance when he did perform. It's just like I said before. It's interesting to see the dynamic in music. Speaking of that, let's ask the first question of the day. Which era of hip hop had the best era? Now that we're 50 years in, we can look at the 80s, 90s,
Ooh,
2000s,
That's a tough question.
2010s,
I'm not going.
2020s.
I'm not going no 2000s for sure.
Damn.
90s.
So who would be
What are you doing?
90s? Like,
90s.
give me some. Give me some.
Pac, Biggie.
Eminem, Jay-Z.
Yeah.
No.
No, Jay-Z later on.
No.
But Pac for sure.
Yeah.
Biggie.
But what years were those?
95, 96, 97. Bone Thugs.
What was
yeah.
NWA?
90s.
Okay, I'm going in there.
Late 80s too, right?
No.
NWA, I thought they were
No,
late
that's more
80s.
hip hop. I mean, that's more.
Hip, yeah. 80s
Best
was
I
hip.
said
is my
late
favorite
80s.
sport.
No. Even late 80s, you still had niggas that had actual bars and
Yeah,
they
I'm
was
gonna go
beefing
90s.
on wax.
Yeah.
So you have Cool J and LL going at each other
Yeah,
on wax.
yeah.
Late part of 80s, but they going at each other.
So let's get the who's going 90s. I'll give you some of the top rappers.
Yeah, give me
from
some
the
90s.
So this is the 90s. We got Tupac, of course. Lauryn Hill.
Yeah.
I'm going
She not a
90s
rapper,
period.
though.
What?
Yeah, because
Don't do that.
singer.
No,
She
don't
can
do that.
sing.
well, they have her down as a rapper.
No, both of you guys need to stop.
No, I said she's down as a rapper.
Y'all
That
old-
album
y'all-
ain't rap?
Y'all old. Let me
No.
let me explain.
It's a little bit of both.
Let me
Probably.
Both
explain.
mixed, but she's not a rapper.
Let
Go
me
ahead.
explain. You can ask rappers this.
I already went through this with Nick.
Lauryn Hill is classified, this is to rappers, as one of the top MCs, not male or female, of all time. If you look at any of her, what the Fugees did when they went out and performed, if you never, most people ain't been to Fuji
Fugees.
concerts,
Yeah, Fugees.
they would do all their
Actually, I've
songs,
seen 'em.
and if they ever seen the crowd kind of low, they would stop and freestyle, and they would beatbox or whatever. Lauryn Hill would freestyle live and kill it everything. Like so, Lauryn Hill is my top 5 MC. Snoop Dogg, 90s is probably it.
Yeah,
I think they
Snoop.
call it 90s to go near. Ice Cube came in, he really
Cube.
came in the 80s.
They
but he
said
grew up in the
80.
90s.
Did you just say Snoop Dogg as an actual MC?
No.
Oh,
What?
Because
No.
I said that nigga said 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's one of the greatest rhymes of all time, bro.
To the one.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
Two.
One.
He
Two.
counted. He
Two.
counted to
Nigga,
4,
deep
Nick.
cover? Or
But
you
you
can't
can't
counted
do
to
it, nigga.
4.
But you can't.
1, 2, 3
to the
4.
You know what
Snoop
the
Doggy
whole-
Dogg and Dr. Dre is at the
You know
door,
what an MC
ready
is?
to make the
You know what
entrance.
an
So
MC
back
is?
on up.
Wanza, you know what an MC
I
is?
stopped at 4, nigga. Huh?
An MC is a master of ceremonies. That means I'm controlling the crowd with my mic, right?
Yeah. Snoop can control.
Nobody else could have got on the mic and said 1, 2, 3, 4. I agree with you. Only Snoop Dogg could do it.
Right.
But Snoop is not 80s.
90s. He came out.
That's what I thought.
90s.
So you said
Yeah.
80
This is
something.
This is the 90s.
No, you said something. You
This is
mentioned
all the 90s.
Okay,
We're in
cool.
the
I said
90s.
I said Cube came out in the 80s.
because
Yeah, he was like 87.
Yeah, he was
88.
NWA. That's
NWA.
Like, 84, 85.
No, later
It
than
was
that.
early.
It's
It was
like
early.
89,
I was out of school.
Yeah.
87, something like that.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
deep.
so yeah.
87.
Well, I guess he's still 90s if you 87.
They were out at the same time as like 2 Live Crew, right around the same time.
Two Live Crew.
Right around the same
a little
time as
further down.
NWA.
No. More.
Andre
Huh?
3000.
Because you got to remember. Go
That's
ahead.
90s.
That's
Yeah.
90. He's
Jay-Z,
definitely 90.
Nas.
Jay-Z. Yeah.
Biggie, Bone Thugs and Harmony. Even that's late 90s.
That's
I'm not
after,
counting them
yeah.
2000 because they came out in like 98.
No,
Yeah.
95.
Big Boy, Rakim, damn, 50 Cent. 50 Cent? Well, yeah, he did start
Yeah.
dropping records in the late 90s.
Eminem.
They don't have Eminem. Scarface,
Oh, shit.
LL Cool J, Beastie Boys. I know that's pop.
Oh, that's my shit.
KRS-One,
I never
Missy
I
Elliott.
never liked Harris.
Ice-T.
Ooh, I was obsessed with that.
I don't get him.
I was
Yeah.
obsessed. Oh,
He was
KRS?
teaching you things.
Yeah, he was
Speedy.
Yeah, he
teaching.
was-
That's what
You don't like to learn. That's the
Educational
problem.
Yeah.
First of all, shoulders. What you're not going to do. You didn't do all your
Shoulders.
baby. We heard all the baby talk you was doing. Menina. Like, who the fuck is Menina?
You got to spend time with the kids. You
Yeah,
know.
but you got to say her name
Time with the
35,000 times. She know her name. You do know that. I don't have to go, Madison. I go, baby girl, come here.
I think 80s has better songs.
Okay, like with late 80s is who?
I think late 80s has better
Because
songs.
They have better.
My favorite rap group of all time to me is NWA.
Well, hold on, that's another question.
Oh, okay.
What's
I'm
your,
sorry.
so what's your favorite era? Not you on 90s?
I'm going early 90s, yes.
Early 90s?
Yes.
Pops?
Shit. I'm going to have to go 80s because that's how I got into rap. So I'm going to go 80s.
Okay. I mean, and I get that
Yeah,
point.
I can't.
Yeah, but
I wouldn't know
yeah.
rap if I don't know 80s and
Monster?
80s.
I'm gonna
Best
have to.
era,
I'm
Oh,
gonna,
yeah.
I'm gonna have
MC
to go
Shan,
with the.
Kwame, yes.
I have to go with the Mace era.
That was
Really?
the 2000s.
That's 90s. Nope,
That's
that's
not-
late 90s.
Late 90s.
90s.
98.
That's 96 to
99.
98.
Yeah,
96
so,
to
yeah,
99.
right around there.
The latter part.
Skinny Cousin, what you?
2000s.
There you go. I'm going 2000s too. 50 Cent, Nuck If You Buck,
Yeah.
Lil Jon. I'm going on.
See, everybody.
Master P,
See, that's when.
Lil Wayne.
And this is how you know rap has
50.
changed because when for my rappers, it was Biggie, it's Big, whatever.
No,
and then
no,
it went,
no.
it
Your
went from
era is Grandmasters.
well, Grandmasters, then
Yeah,
Bigs, then
Grandmaster
everybody was
era.
Big Daddy Kane. Then you go from that to Lil Wayne, and then
No,
it-
you went Young first.
Yeah,
Young MC. Yeah, you remember Young
Young
MC?
MC.
But peep how it is. It really. This
Young
is
MC had some
interesting.
hits,
It went
though.
from. It went from like Grandmaster, right? So you
Which
go-
is the top. Yeah,
that's the
yeah.
top thing. You go Grandmaster, then you go Big Daddy.
African Bombada. And,
Right, those are all like
and-
spiritual names. Then you
Yeah,
go Big
yeah,
Daddy
spiritual,
Kane
yeah.
and all that. So you go Big, and then you go Young. was
And
the
you,
next
then you
era.
went Lil.
Now it's Little, but now
Yeah.
it's Baby.
And everything's baby.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah.
like
Infants around the corner.
Is that what it is now, baby?
Yeah.
yeah, Baby is like everybody's baby. Little
It's
baby,
four babies.
That's
It's-
crazy,
It's
dude.
the baby, baby,
Little Baby,
Lil
little
Baby.
baby,
Birdman Baby, Birdman, Baby Keem.
How
is
you gonna
another
be?
rapper.
Baby
that's,
who?
That's just
Baby
crazy.
Keem is another rapper.
Yeah.
baby Keem.
Keem, like Hakeem Olajuwon. Baby Keem,
Never heard of him.
incredible MC. He's the cousin of Kendrick Lamar. He won an award for BT. One of the best rappers.
See, there it goes right there.
One of the best MCs right now.
But yeah, I would say 80s because I remember
Oh, Ice-T. That's what I was thinking.
it's 78. 78. I'm going into 12th grade. My buddy goes to New York, comes back, and he has turntables. And we don't know what the fucking do. Nigga, I said, nigga, you got 2 record players in your room. He's like, no, these are turntables. What the fuck is a turntable? We just know, nigga, you got 2 record players in your room. And he's like, check it out. So he had the little piece in the middle, and he started scratching. I said, nigga, you gonna fuck your needle up. What are you doing, nigga? He's like, no,
Back
these are
then, we
special
had to put a
needles.
penny on our
Yeah,
shit to
it's
keep
a
it
special
down.
needle, and that's the first time I seen somebody with a turntable. And he had went to New York. He comes back and he tells us about these groups and that they were rapping in the streets in New York. He went there for a summer, and this motherfucker was hooked. And then right after that, that's when I heard Rapper's Delight.
No,
All right, so Pops, then give us schools on this. You went with the 80s. So what was the best album of the 80s? A record. It'd be a record for you, right? So if in case you don't remember, you got Curtis Blow dropped in 84.
you know, while you think of that,
DJ Jazzy Jazz from Fresh Prince.
Nah, nobody, no one liked. So just so y'all understand, no one really liked Fresh Prince because they thought his
Till
rap was.
Summertime.
They thought
soft
it, because
ass nigga.
no, they thought it was bubblegum, and so he knew he had to change his whole cadence and how he rapped. And when he dropped Summertime, we went, oh shit! But he changed everything about because he was bubblegum. He tried to go on tour with parents. Nigga, nobody showed up.
Parents just don't
Yeah,
understand.
probably nobody showed up to that
Hilarious.
shit.
So there's some honorable.
That was a good album.
Oh, that
I ain't
was a
mad
good
at that
album,
album.
yeah.
Curtis Blow. We got Just Ice. I always thought that was a dope name when I was a kid.
Never heard of them.
Nice and
Who else we
Smooth.
got?
I
Nice
remember
and
them.
Smooth.
Yeah, I remember them.
They Oak Tree Office.
Who was that?
Wild Style
Wild Style.
soundtrack. That was that movie.
I never saw that movie.
I
The
did.
Jungle
Brothers.
That's racist as hell.
Nah, they been around. They
Oh,
was
Jungle
around.
Brothers had some hits. No,
They had
nigga, that
hits.
was the shit.
Too
Too
short.
short.
Oh, you know I gotta go.
Like,
with
Remember
my
that? I remember
friend.
that album going, this little young nigga rapping? From Oak. I never did get that.
But this thing, he been rapping since 80 something, y'all, and he
84.
still come out with
Fat
the
Boys.
hits.
The only reason we found out
Fat
about Fat Boys was from the
Boys.
What's Called movie. Yeah.
Delirious.
no,
No,
nigga.
Delirious.
What movie
Before
you talking
that.
about? Oh yeah, they were in the movie.
Crush Crew?
Crush Crew.
Yeah, Crush Crew.
Cool Mo D, we thought was the best.
Yeah, because he had bars, though.
He had bars, and then
Yeah.
he was going at L, and look who lasted. The
Was that a
longest.
Jeep
Yeah,
on the cover?
that's everybody drove it in New
MC
York.
Shan.
Never heard of
Yeah,
them.
I've heard of Mr. Chance.
No, I haven't. Treacherous 3.
Yeah, I remember
See,
that.
that's New York. Treacherous 3.
Yeah,
Great
that-
names, though.
Queen.
Shout out to
Latifah.
Queen.
Some great names.
Run DMC.
Run DMC
I'ma
would
say
probably be
for-
number one.
Yeah,
This was
they're
the
the
best
best of
album?
the 80s.
My,
Run DMC, because they crossed
They,
over.
they set the bar.
Is that
Yeah,
the
they-
My Ideas album? And all
Yes,
that right here?
because they get with Adidas, and they were like, and Adidas was like, "Thank you, but we're still not signing you. We're not giving you no money."
Yeah, they did.
And they did that whole song and never got paid for it. They got product, but they never got paid. And I remember because they were wearing the shoes with no laces. I said, "Nigga, I can't rock no laces." And we really didn't wear Adidas like
Thought your
that.
arch was gonna fall.
Pam, you soft.
You got your nerve.
No, I'm just saying, you're kind of squishy.
I am.
I think that's a good thing.
Mama arms
am
right
soft.
there. Mama! Well, you would have been a mama.
I know you're not talking with that inner tube around your tummy right now. I'm just saying. Let's not talk about people.
Watching
said
that was
inner
not-
tube.
Nigga, that
They're gonna
shit.
have me take you to a pool and push you.
We know what that's gonna lead to.
Hey,
So staying here today. Yes, I would definitely go 80s. And you said 90s? Early 90s, though, right?
What do
I
you think
mean,
the
I don't
best-
know. I might have to go back because now Run DMC and LL and Ice-T.
What do you think the best album of the '90s was? What do you remember, like just
I'm gonna
constantly
go-
rolling around to of the '90s?
I got one.
NWA. Because I'm
Okay.
I'm with my cousins who are Crips. Nigga, we rolling through
That had to be
Inglewood.
tough at the
So
time.
when
Oh my God.
but wait a minute, what Toddy T?
No, I'm still going
Bataram. No, I'm just saying. Remember the Bataram?
A Bataram.
But when NWA come out, we was like, as an album, niggas with that shit ain't gonna work. We was like, niggas with attitude ain't gonna be able to sell no albums called Niggas with Attitude.
Attitude,
They was like NWA. I'm like, oh
that I fell in love with.
man, they killed it. Nigga, fuck the police. Oh
Oh
my
my
goodness.
God.
I
And
would've
then
loved
Ice
to
Cube's
be
first
there
album
when they
after that, when he
Oh.
dropped, that shit was just so incredibly, that was one of them back-to-backs that you didn't have to fast forward. That first album when after.
No, when they was
NWA.
beefing.
So Pam,
Yeah.
it sounds like you like dudes that hide guns under your seat.
Yeah, I do.
Huh?
Why?
What?
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Turn
that-
you on.
Yes, it does. I like a
Hmm.
good gangster.
So skinny cuz, you got guns? I got a rubber gun.
No.
Just throw it in Pam's lap.
No.
I'm going with the '90s.
Says top
Yeah, 90s.
100.
Dog Pound album.
So yeah, look at this. This top 100 album of the '90s.
I
I
think
think the '90s
Dre,
had the best music.
Tribe though. Ooh, Tribe
Tribe
changed my
Called
life.
Quest.
Cause look,
That album changed my life.
Because that's a hell of a name for a group.
Tribe Called Quest. That shit
But
was
look,
so funky. It
Ready
was
to
musical.
Die is a classic album.
Yeah.
Reasonable Doubt, I can play this today.
Yeah.
And bump it front to back. Slim Shady, still classic.
Yeah.
Still
I don't
classic.
like it.
Dr. Dre, the
Yeah,
Chronic,
Still
for
classic.
Sure,
still classic.
Who's next to Dr. Dre? Who's that?
Who that's
Black
what's that say?
Moon.
Black Moon? I don't know who these
I never
people
heard
are.
of him.
Lauryn Hill.
I think Lauryn
The
Hill,
Miseducation of Lauryn
she
Hill.
never has to do another album.
She good.
Yeah.
And she never will.
she
Big
obviously
Pun,
is.
Capital Punishment, one of the greatest hip hop albums of all
But
time.
you know why he's there, though, Nick? He was the first Latino to go platinum.
Right. And then you got Illmatic,
Yeah,
arguably the
nah.
greatest hip hop
Greatest
record of all
hip-hop,
time.
yeah.
Outkast, Aquemini, great album.
DMX.
DMX, this is the first rap album I ever bought with my own money. And I bought it twice because I broke it. That's how good it was.
Okay.
Mobb Deep.
Yeah.
Tribe. That's Tribe Called Quest.
This is the Pam Crew, Tribe Called Quest.
Pac, that album, that double album went triple platinum.
And my mom couldn't even play it in front of me because I was too little. I was like,
And that was an
that was a
incredible
double album, Nick.
And every song on the album hit.
Every song.
Front to back, 20 some odd songs.
He been out of jail, what, maybe?
Oh, let's not sleep on Missy Elliott, though,
Yeah,
too.
Missy
Yeah,
was-
Missy too.
yeah.
Because we had never seen no female rap like that.
Yeah, she had bars.
And her videos was fire. That was the other thing that put her out there, too.
Wu-Tang, Into the Wu.
Yeah.
I didn't
So
know.
wait, go back Nick for 1 second. So
That was a great
out of
album.
That,
That's a
pick your
Wanda's
two.
album.
For me, my two is definitely Tribe and.
You can only listen to two albums. Which one?
Tribe and go back up, Nick.
Damn.
Back up. I'm going Tribe and.
Oh, I got some more down here, Nick Pam.
Oh,
Hold on.
NWA
we got,
problem.
We still got Mace on here,
That's
which
Wanda.
was a great album. X-Clan.
Sissy.
Hot Boys, come on. That might be on my list, man. Hot Boys?
That's a soft name.
Admit you were a criminal.
I know, but
Speedy said, "Who took my Hot Boy CD?"
If you go back down,
what
go
about
back
this?
up.
Pop
That was a
used to
great
bump
album.
this all the
It was a
time.
great album.
Yeah,
Great
it was a good
But if
album.
you go to
Ain't it funny?
Onyx had one album. You don't understand?
They only
nigga.
needed one song.
One.
Slam.
And they'll play. I don't give a fuck where you could play that anywhere. And motherfuckers,
This was a
Exhibit,
great
That was a good
Good
album.
album.
It was a good album.
That was a great album.
and everybody, a lot of people didn't know he's from L.A.
Jigga Man.
I'm trying to hit it.
Shout out to Salt and
Yeah,
Pepper.
Salt and Pepper.
Oh yeah, that Salt and Pepper one was cold.
Wyclef Jean.
No, I don't like that.
Who else? If I had to pick,
Lil' Kim, that was a good album.
Oh,
Little
Little Kim changed a lot of women in rap.
Man,
Hardcore
she
was a
looked
great
beautiful
album.
then. And
Yeah,
I don't know
I don't know
what
what
the fuck
happened.
Y'all know who Big L is, do you?
No.
So if you ask most people from New York, if you ask people outside New York who's the greatest rapper from New York, they're gonna go Jay Z or Biggie, right? If you ask people from New York who's the best rapper from New York,
They
most
say
of them
Big
gonna
L.
say Big L.
Never heard of
Big L kind of originated. They have a freestyle with him and Jay-Z on Hot 97, and he's freestyling for probably 8 minutes straight. Incredible.
Wow.
And he got shot in the alley, I believe, right before he got signed.
Oh, really? Oh, that sucks.
Him and Jay-Z was actually going to start a record label together.
Oh, wow.
And he got killed
Before
the day
Damon?
before. Yeah. Him, Dame, and Jay.
Oh, wow. Well, we have a call. Caller, what's your name? Go ahead, boy. Bernie.
Damn, thanks, Sam.
Yeah, nigga, go. Go on, nigga.
You know, back when y'all talk about the 90s and 2000s, I always think of the ski suit era.
Ski suit.
What's that?
What you mean? What do you mean?
When back in the day, people used to wear ski suits. They used to wear the jacket, the hat, and the big, like the big goggles everywhere.
You talking about the one-piece ski suit?
Yeah, they didn't wear the ski. They didn't wear the whole thing because that shit was like $500. So they would wear the jacket, the hat, and the goggles.
Like how Big Pun got on the album cover, nigga. Like we didn't. It wasn't that cold in California, so we didn't. Really
I know. Cali, y'all didn't do that because
That's why we didn't understand.
Y'all would look crazy as hell running around
Vern.
with that hot ass shit on.
Vern, we didn't understand Timberlands because we didn't know, nigga. We never had no reason to wear Timbs in L.A.
Well, L.A. is the Tim capital of the world. I mean, not L.A. I mean New York.
New York,
Yeah.
then Chicago.
New York, motherfuckers running around with Timbs in 120-degree weather. I say, oh no.
Vern, what's your
And them
favorite?
bitches does not like those motherfuckers are heavy. What happened?
What's your favorite era of hip hop, Vern?
Today.
90s.
90s.
What's the best album of the 90s?
Probably, if anything, Doggy Style. Snoop.
You wanted
Oh,
doggy
good
style.
one.
What'd you say?
Great pick, Vern.
That's a great pick.
You know what
Vern.
You said you wanted
I know,
doggy style.
I ain't paying Speedy no attention.
Yeah,
I
but that
told
was a
y'all
great
his
pick.
ears is gay because every time you turn around, he's
ears
saying
are
something gay. So he's telling us something.
He
Something
likes
wrong
you.
with Speedy. No, he don't. No, he don't. Trust
I
me.
really
if
don't,
He did, he'll really change his mind real quick.
Oh, if I did.
Vern, isn't it time for Monday Night Raw?
It'll be on in 15 minutes.
Okay, you should hang up.
Oh wow, y'all got wrestling beef?
Whoa, is it wrestling beef?
Would you guys wrestle each other? Can we set that up?
No.
Bye, Vern.
Whoever win, get the fuck.
Whoever win gets the pussy. Come on, would you wrestle, Vern?
Oh, shit.
Huh? Y'all both wrestling
Oh, I
fans?
love
Would you wrestle,
well,
Vern?
MJG, yeah.
If we set it up, we get I know a place with a ring. I'm being serious. I know a place
Come
with a
on,
ring.
come on.
We can get the fake little
What's
trays.
Pa-
Y'all can
and
hit each
Pam
other.
Pam be the lady with the round 3.
Titties out. Look, titties bouncing.
Vern, in the chat room, answer in the chat room, Vern, would you wrestle?
Would y'all want to see
Cuz?
that? Vern and Skinny Cuz.
Vernon, you need a wrestling name.
I was gonna say, what's
Well,
his
his is
wrestling
Skinny
name?
Cuz.
Skinny Cuz.
Skinny
That's
Cuz.
a great wrestling name.
Okay, what about a Vern?
Victim.
Big Cuz.
Victim.
Fat, we're going Fat Cuz. Yeah,
Skinny Cuz and Fat Cuz.
Skinny Cuz.
Well, do we know he fat? We ain't never seen no
no, he
picture.
sent
of
the picture in one time.
He did?
He did? What does he look like?
I don't remember dudes.
Wait for Nick to go. He got long hair.
I was like, he light skinned.
Well built.
Shoulders out.
Yeah, I don't remember men too much, so I don't know. Let me know if you guys want to wrestle, man. I would set that up for you guys.
All right. No, let's see if they're interested in seeing the match. We can just move
no.
this table out the way. Nigga,
Chat
put
room gonna watch
a
it
little
for
ring
sure.
around
I
it.
gotta go to work.
All right, babe.
No,
Right
no,
now?
no.
Oh, Nick,
no.
damn, Nick, man.
Damn, Nick's fucked up. Wow. Yeah, well, leave then. That's all
Cool,
right.
nigga. Bye.
What the fuck out?
Bounce.
You guys are so. Like,
Damn, you just
sensitive.
said, you tapped the table and said, okay, let's go. Get you out of here.
I didn't say all that.
Skinny Cuz, what's
His
your
mama
special
already
move?
don't like me.
What's your special move? What would you take Vern out with?
A butt snap.
Skinny. A butt lock.
This nigga said a butt lock.
You can't breathe. You can't breathe. What would you do to him?
Dude slam.
Yeah, you
What's
had-
your move?
Yeah,
What's
what
your
would be the
special
move
move?
you would do?
Finish him.
Skinny Cuz getting on the top ropes.
You would come off the top ropes?
No.
No?
He hits him with his virginity. No.
Oh, Nick.
Nick, what are you doing?
Really?
Sorry.
That's too mean.
He was on the top rope.
Vern hits back with his virginity. It's a duel. It's a virgin duel.
Somebody said they got their money on Vern.
Oh,
Okay.
I got mine on Skinny Cuz.
Skinny, because I feel like you know more about wrestling, so you probably got some moves. You probably practice at home.
Yeah,
You,
what's
for
your
sure
move?
you're going to do the one where you bounce off the rope and come swinging at him with the arm, right?
You
That's
bounce off the rope and then you
Grab a man.
Twist it.
spread your legs.
Fall in love.
Hold him down for 3 seconds.
Nigga, he gonna put him in a headlock. They're gonna end up kissing.
You let go. You let go.
Don't kiss me. Wait for 3 seconds.
Put your tongue back.
What the
Have you ever been to the pop up wrestling events?
No.
Like you know, talking about the small ones.
Yeah,
They do,
yeah.
like they rent out like a
They real?
Yeah.
It's possibly they do it in like a hotel lobby. So they rent out like a hotel or ballroom and set that up with a wrestling ring, and they have like 200.
Not the
people in
actual
there.
people. It's just somebody else.
No, these are actually there's more wrestling companies in WWE.
Oh,
Like,
I
there's a
didn't
bunch
know.
of,
yeah,
there's a bunch of
I
small
just
ones.
thought it
A
was
lot of Mexican ones.
Yeah, there's
Damn,
no,
Leah,
no,
you keep-
no, she's right. They're just big in their culture.
They do chickens and people.
Yeah. El Pollo Loco, Luchadors, nigga, same thing.
They like to wrestle shit.
And coming in quarter 3, Chicky Chick weighing in at 2 ounces, 35 pounds.
I think it's called backyard wrestling, if I'm not mistaken. It's like a big thing.
Yeah, the Mexicans do be having it in
Mexicans
their
and
backyard.
chicken.
They will build a fake little we got ring and shit, and they be back there with their cousins and shit. And
Yeah, they flip off the house. They get busy.
they do.
We're going to lose our Latino audience. With
Look,
their-
all two
with
of
their-
them. If we have one, I don't even think we
He
do.
said with their cousins.
They do.
Let me see.
We live in
So
LA.
sad.
We know what it is.
Yeah,
It's LA.
child.
We got Mexican friends.
Look, they even got a video game called Backyard Wrestling. I didn't know it was that big.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's pro wrestling.
Oh, see?
And you seen it before? nigga? Like you been to it?
When I went to WrestleMania this
No,
year.
you can go to the backyard.
The
joint.
backyard.
No, they don't do it anymore because people was getting hurt for real.
That's what I was asking. Cause
Like
I
the
see.
chickens.
Was it like a pop up ring?
Yeah.
No,
it'd be
hold on.
like,
Let me show y'all. 'Cause this is craziness, y'all.
no,
These
we-
people crazy.
When you went to WrestleMania, did you go with a chick?
Yeah, both nights.
Look at this. This
You had a
is
girl
somebody's
both
house.
nights?
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I said. They be jumping off. Yeah,
Yeah, these people
see?
are crazy. That's why I was asking.
They be
Kenny,
doing
'cause if
too
you did
much.
This one. This,
Oh, them white kids. Them ooh.
Oh my
Oh, my
goodness.
God.
yeah, they get. Yeah, this is why they. But yeah, so like,
Stupid.
Well, it went viral though.
yeah, so like,
We need
Yeah.
to do something.
Somebody's definitely gonna get hurt doing that.
Yeah.
They ain't got no training.
God.
All right, then I'm gonna throw you off the
It's a
roof.
real floor. Ain't no canvas, nigga. It's real.
would you go? Would you go to something like this?
They got that little
Or
bullshit
do you
ass
like the
ramps.
entertainment part?
No, the entertainment.
Okay, yeah. Cause this is just.
So you
violence.
like the dudes in tights?
No, the ladies, Nikki Pam. No, no,
Who's
no.
the, who's
The
the
dudes come
baddest?
out first.
So you tell me you
The
watch
dudes come
wrestling
out
for the
first.
ladies.
Who's-
You
Yes.
watch it for the dudes.
Who's
and
the
you
baddest
watch
one? Who the baddest chick in wrestling?
the one with the
Um,
ponytail. What's her name?
Bianca Belair.
Yeah.
Bianca
She's
Belair.
Yeah.
That sounds like a white girl.
No, it's
No,
a
she's
black
black.
girl.
Really?
Married
Yeah.
to the dude from BET that
No,
Tyler
no,
Perry.
no, no.
That's not her?
No.
What's the one with the ponytail? She's married to, yes, she's married
No.
to the dude that, from
Pam, he is a
damn.
part of the
No,
community.
I just seen them on Sharing.
The community.
Together.
The fuck is that?
Yeah, tell him. He said
Oh,
no.
my
You know what the community is.
No, but they were on Sharing together.
Yeah, that's her husband, Montez.
I just said that, and you said no.
Yeah, you did say no.
Okay, my bad. My bad.
Okay, I'm like, and he's on
Monday Night Raw.
No, but I'm saying he's on
shouldn't say
the
Raw after
two
the dude,
BET
though.
shows.
That's
No,
cool.
no,
Yeah.
Nikki Pam.
Nigga, I think
Pam,
that's what he was
Pam.
He's part
promoting
of
on.
the
He
community.
lived.
Relax.
He's in the community.
Relax.
now.
My bad. Okay.
Child,
So he's
Calm
not on a
down.
BET show.
No, 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 no.
So he's married to old girl, correct?
Yes.
So you're telling me when they were on
You
Sharing,
know you
he
got
was
internet.
lying.
You ain't got to argue. It's just gone.
Hey, she's
What's his
very-
name? What's his
She's
name?
attractive.
Montez Ford. He's part of the
Yeah, she's beautiful.
the,
yeah, she's very attractive.
Street Profits. They might turn them
Street
and her
Profits.
wife a heel.
Montez.
So they're part of. They're called the Street Profits.
Yeah, it's
That's the name of the wrestling group.
Yeah, it's Montez Ford and I forgot his partner's name, but I've been looking at them since.
You been looking at dudes since when?
No, I've been looking at them.
Just say
since,
you've been looking at dudes. Go
no, no,
ahead.
no. I've been looking at them
Oh, no,
since
that's not him. It's another dude.
NXT.
Who's NXT?
It's a.
Why you get so nervous? Man?
No, 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 no.
Talking about
That
men.
nigga- he just giggled like Miss Seeley on Color Purple. That nigga said,
So this not her husband, the guy that's wrestling with her. That's not a dude, right?
Yeah, that's her husband.
That's her husband.
Yeah.
Okay. He
Okay, no, there's
performs-
another dude though.
Okay.
So we thinking of another dude, Pam?
Could you?
I could do that.
So Nikki Pam, could you date a dude? So let me pick a profession that may be out of the norm. You know, could you date a man who is like a male stripper or performer?
I have.
Could you sustain it? Like is it something
No,
like?
it wasn't anything. He was just good fucking nasty.
No, but I'm saying, would it bother you?
you hear that, skinny cuz? That's all
Back
you got to
then-
be good
now,
at.
yes, back then it didn't
Hold
bother
on.
me.
Did y'all hold conversations? Like, did you help him grease his back or anything?
No, I just met
Did you
him at
help
the strip
out?
club.
Did
Met
you
him
help
at
him
the
work on like new moves or?
strip- No, we just dated for a little couple. Maybe
Did
we
you
went out a couple-
gather up the money?
No, I didn't say I worked for him or nothing like that. But
You wasn't helping him out in
but
his
I
career.
did date a stripper before. So
Would you date like somebody who worked at a circus?
A circus performer.
Who we talk about? Really?
No, but I'm
No,
just.
no.
What you and the stripper talk about, nigga?
Fuck it. At least we had something in common.
Wanzer, would you date a pro
We talking
wrestler?
about animals and shit.
Sure.
You would?
Yeah, I mean she's in great shape.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any profession of a woman that you
That
would
means she could beat your ass.
prostitute?
That's what that means.
Like
I went
anything that's
out.
just
I
kind
went
of a turn
out.
off?
I went out with a stripper one time, and it was a couple times, but it was a really big turnoff. Actually, the
motherfucker-
the
You
went out with a
lifestyle.
sister. Is that what you said?
No. This motherfucker told a girl, he said, we can wrestle, but my dick gonna be out.
You fall on it. It ain't my fault. Sign. This said it ain't my fault. But no, I went out with a stripper one time, and it was really weird, and it was just not all
Did
of
you
them.
meet her at the strip club, or y'all went like?
I did. Yeah.
So what'd you think? You thought she was gonna change her profession for you?
No. It's no. That's
was
not what I thought.
important?
You know,
no,
pussy
but-
pop open that
So
wide?
I went to her house, and she had a little girl, gorgeous little girl, and she
You know
treated.
they do mate.
Huh?
They'd mate.
No,
They're
that
people.
wasn't the problem. The problem was she treated the little girl so bad. She was so mean to this little girl. The girl was like 5, and she was so mean to her. The way she was talking to her,
This story.
and she
not
had
a strip to give her a
and she
house,
had
nigga.
drugs on the table. She had like cocaine on the table, and I'm looking. I'm like, damn, this bitch got drugs on the table. She talks to the kids.
You was dating
like,
her.
Crazy. I wasn't dating her. I went over. So I that was it with that. And I was like, oh, this
So
is like
bad parents
the
didn't get you
lifestyle
that.
is just. Oh yeah.
Okay.
If you treat your kids bad, I don't like that.
You out?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I can respect that.
Well, Pam treated her kids, man.
She sure did.
No, they
She
wasn't
didn't
really
let 'em grow
mine
up.
then. They
Well,
was
they was yours. You didn't
they
let 'em
was
grow
dust.
Up. You should let them grow up.
Nikki Pan, what about you? You got any deal breakers like that? Like if you hear a man talk to his mom crazy or something like
Yeah,
that?
that is
or
a deal breaker.
Is that a deal breaker for you? How he treats his mom? I hear a lot of women say
Oh
that.
heck yeah.
I'm like that too. If I hear a woman talk crazy to her parents,
Or
I'm probably
how
out.
they act out in public, like a restaurant. If they talk, if
What
they're
you
not
mean?
respectful to a waiter or waitress. It's about respecting for
That's a
me.
big deal.
Yeah,
You're like, bitch, I
you know.
said cheesy bread. Fuck
Not
wrong
bread
with
with
you?
cheese on it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I, feel you on
I like
that. I feel you on
manners.
that.
I
Yeah.
like manners.
Manners are a
I
big
like,
deal,
uh,
yeah.
Yeah,
Except in the bedroom.
Yeah.
yeah, that's different.
Even though it ain't Friday, can you pretty much
We
say?
can't talk sex if it's not Friday.
No. Can you pretty much say anything you want in the room? I think the room is the one
Not
place.
anything.
I think,
Not
I
anything?
think we figured out Friday racism is off.
You can't say like,
limits.
yeah. We
Everybody
figured
Well,
it out.
here
he
said-
said it. All right,
No,
we-
even
You
the
can't be
Asian
like you
girl
coon
said-
ass bitch.
yeah,
You
she
can't
was
do
like,
that shit,
nah, on the
especially if you
racist
white.
part.
But close to. Besides that, you could pretty much, as long as you fucking say and do anything, like bitch, lay on the floor and shut the fuck up. You can say that.
That's different, but
But you can say
I said
that, though.
disrespect. There's a difference between.
No, I know that. I'm just saying.
What's disrespect if somebody put their foot on
Like
your
I
head?
said, coon ass bitch or something. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
Or something like that.
Jesus Christ.
You big titty hoe, suck dick.
No, see, that's not disrespectful.
That's
Hilarious.
Yeah, see? You see?
Because
she
I
likes
have
it.
a
She
big
really likes
titty.
it.
Write
I have
that
big-
down.
Yeah, she likes it.
Write that down, Skitty Cuz.
That's different.
Now calm down, Pam. I don't want you.
As long as he leaves the coon part out. I'm okay with that.
Okay, just as long as you ain't
Wait,
racist.
so
okay.
no. Yeah, racist is different
Got
than bedroom talk. You know what I'm saying?
Like, did you hear that, Speedy? What I said? I know how to do bedroom talk.
But Wanzer, if a white woman called you a nigger while she was giving you oral,
I'm talking about ER.
You gonna choke her out?
The ER.
like she looked you in your eyes and like made sure you knew she was being racist, nigga, and called you a nigger, what would you do?
And she's doing what? What is she doing?
Copulation.
Copulation, nigga. I went to high school, Nick.
Didn't go.
I need a synonym for high school.
She topping you off, man.
Okay, topping me off, calls me a nigger with the ER. I got to be a nigger.
A hard ER.
I got to be a nigger for a little while.
So you gonna get yours still, no matter what.
I'm going to have to accept it.
Nobody can say anything to you to make you just be like, you know what? I'm tapping out. I'm cool.
I don't think a woman can say something to me.
Nah.
Really?
Not
They
like
call
nah.
you like a jigaboo.
gonna roll right off my back knee, man.
Right. I'm like,
You
what
niggas
kind
is
of
nasty.
jigaboo, baby?
Boo, bitch.
Big jigaboo. Call me
Yeah,
big jigga.
niggaboo, a
Yeah,
niggaboo.
Call me big jigga. bitch. I mean,
Hilarious.
yeah, I can't think of something that a woman can say that's not like some gay shit. If you say something gay, that'll ruin the mood, of course.
Like,
but,
Wanzer, get out of here. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, I can see that.
but if it's like a name calling or something, like I can't think of a name. Porch monkey.
I said Wanzer.
Porch monkey might cut through the
I said
line.
Wanzer. It's a gay-
That is a gay thing to say to a dude.
yeah,
But I think a porch monkey kind of cuts a little
My
deeper.
bad, though.
You know, so.
yeah,
Porch monkey.
yeah. I
Yeah.
think like
Like you effing
racially.
porch
Spear chuckers.
Spirit
But
chuck
then,
is
okay,
offensive.
but is it racist? Well, I mean, like we say
Gracious?
racist stuff.
What is
I
gracious?
did racist. I did. I was gonna say racial, but then I said race. Anyway, is it okay if it's two black people? Could it be that? I mean,
nappy headed.
No.
Yeah, see, that is not gonna bother me because A, we know it's not facts for me, but no, for sure. Look at your. I
What if
have
they
edges.
said like you big nose?
You
That's
Don't
kinda
bother me
racist.
because it's not true.
Big lip.
I think it's.
Hoe.
I think.
Would that-
I mean, we all want to be a hoe in the bedroom.
But that'll stop the room for a second. What? No, I just just keep going.
What if they're calling you things and some things are true and some aren't, and you kind of like you don't know if they really
Broke
feel that way.
motherfucker.
Like if they're like you wide nose, big titty,
No, what if
nappy
they say
headed,
something that you might think is really true, like they like you lazy, no cooking, cake clean.
and you do like to sleep till 12.
Then you know it's personal.
And like they
Then
really
you know it's-
complaining, but it's during
Yeah,
sex,
that's
you know what I mean?
complaining.
Like,
Right.
Yeah, that's different.
They sneaking it in.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what she said.
And then you like, you know what? Okay, do we need to talk?
you burnt toast making motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
You can't cook it ass.
I gotta give my info.
All right, go ahead.
That nigga was sleeping. He just
Double
woke
check.
up.
You sure you can go? Pam rushed you last time. Go ahead.
You about to see them dudes fight. Go ahead.
No, well,
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Saturday.
I thought
No,
you
it's
said
Monday night.
WrestleMania finna
No.
come on in 15 minutes, right?
No, I'm waiting till Saturday
To see the dudes.
with the ladies.
Oh, okay.
I give you information.
You can find me at work.
I'm cool.
What?
You gonna leave your gift here for Christina, or you?
I
Because
gotta
you probably
bring it.
won't see her.
You want Pam to give it to her? Pam gonna have
I
a
will
good
see
ass
her.
bubble bath
I'll see her
tonight.
next week, actually.
Look, nah, I give it to her.
Look at Pam. Look, I'll see her next week. Actually, yeah,
Look,
right, Pam.
Look, I'll give it to her. Dog.
I mean, what are you
Right.
gonna do? I mean, because you probably. I mean,
If I was you, I would just use it on yourself, bro.
but yeah, give it to
bath
your
and
mama. Your
beyond?
mama loves you.
No, use it on
Give it to your
yourself.
mom.
Skinny, cause the girl don't like you. Can't you get that through your greasy head?
Well,
Dang.
don't be a hater.
Damn,
Yeah,
Lonzo.
was
He
it?
didn't say shit about your outfit.
Somebody's got to tell him.
Well,
Nah, Christina's a nice girl, so
she's
you know.
a sweetheart,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, you know what? You should give it to Christina. If you bought it for her, give it to her.
You should.
And
Don't
but-
give it to Pam.
But look, I would do this,
but you
brother.
won't see her,
I
so
want you to take it back
you
out the
can
back.
leave it. I'd
Look,
leave
I want
it.
you to take it out the back end. No, leave it. Leave it.
Thought this nigga
No,
had,
go on, keep it.
he had a suicide backpack. This nigga keep digging in the bag.
He got a knife, a pill.
Right.
So look, you should look. No, bro, look, give it to her. Damn, nigga.
But he
nigga,
not
loud
gonna
as a
see
motherfucker.
her.
Give it to her, but listen.
If you give it to Pam,
If you put it back in your bag one more time, nigga, it's gonna be a
But
problem.
when he give it to her?
I don't know, but
You're
listen.
right. He's right.
Give it to her with no expectations.
Great. Yeah,
You
we
know-
just put it right there.
you know there's no expiration date on bubbles. You don't have to give it to
Put it on
Pam.
the table.
Yeah,
Hilarious.
put it on the table.
Oh yeah, she can get it here if you want to. Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
she can't pick it up.
But
again.
we'll see her.
And
too.
we'll have a good time. Yeah, no, I'd rather do it on there.
Skinny, cause that candle's gonna be in Speedy's bedroom. That nigga gonna be taking a bubble bath.
It
Hilarious.
would already have been burnt.
What's that? Coupons for her too?
No, I gotta
Oh.
use them Friday.
What are they for?
Coupons.
double
Coupons
double.
for my store.
From Rouse?
Yeah.
You,
Who
hold up.
uses
You a
coupons?
couponer?
You're giving
mad.
us coupons?
I'm mad at something.
Are you a couponer?
Yeah.
You're
Oh, that's
mad.
what's up.
Yes.
You like
you
sit there
mad
and cut
at?
them out?
No. So
Why you put
You
your
heard
phone?
his
You gotta
feelings,
go.
Wanzer.
The dude's about to fight.
no. So I usually get my mom's
Who?
groceries
Sushi.
at the store.
It's Asian food. Nigga. Go ahead.
What would you like to use? Usually I lay.
Lift your mic up a little bit.
My bad. I
You so aggressive, nigga.
my bad.
You ain't had none. Shit. Go ahead, man.
I usually get
Who?
my
Who usually?
Who Yoshinoya?
Who Yoshinoya?
Yoshinawa.
Hey, Yushini. It's a trainer. Some kind of trainer.
no.
That nigga TDP said, oh
Yoshini.
yeah, he played for the Sacramento Kings. He undefeated.
Said he a trainer.
I
So you some about a trainer.
Usually.
I usually get
What the fuck? What? Niggas.
Stop! Let the boy talk.
You can't pronounce L? There's two L's.
That's like the name of an Asian and black girl.
Yushini.
Yushini.
Can you say polio? Say polio.
Yushini.
Say yo-yo.
Just use your knee, nigga. Go ahead.
This nigga's like
Yushini.
He's like Anita Baker. Nigga. Yushini. Go ahead, man.
Usually.
You gotta start with that. Don't start the conversation nowhere else. Ready?
Usually.
On
Get
three.
the word. And get
No, fuck that.
Sound it out, Skinny cuz.
Come on.
Clap, nigga.
Usually.
Put your hand under your chin. Usually. That's 4 syllables.
All right, you ready? And
Try.
action.
Action.
I usually
Oh my God.
I'm like,
You say you want to use a leaf.
Nigga, it's a Japanese restaurant. He's going to Yushini. Is it expensive?
They got sushi.
Usually.
They got sushi over there?
Yushini.
Usually.
oh my god.
Ah, Yushini. Pizza Yushini. Arigato.
Usually we are deaf and man.
You're so wrong.
All right, so
You
All right,
ready?
one more time.
And one more time.
And background.
And action.
Sound speed.
so
Yeah, how about sometimes?
No, fuck that.
No, we got.
Pam.
Yeah, say sometimes.
We're working on
Sometimes.
usually.
Sometimes
I want
I-
usually. Hey,
I'm a slave master. I got a whip to your back, and if you don't get it right, I'm gonna beat your ass.
we gonna be here for a minute. And
Say it one more time, boy.
action.
I usually
You gotta swallow,
It's
nigga,
not gonna
between
happen.
the L and the.
Maybe try
The L and the U.
maybe try taking your glasses off.
Maybe put your mask back on, nigga. Maybe that'll help you get.
They put the thing back in the bag. Maybe that.
What letters fucking you up, nigga?
Take off one of your
Usually,
t-shirts.
the you. This in
So
between
how would
the
you say?
It's the you.
Usually.
It's the you.
Okay,
Usually.
now you say it, Pam. Ready?
Usually.
And action.
Usually.
I would
Usual.
go.
Usually.
Okay, usually. Okay,
Usually.
Usual.
right.
Usually.
Ready?
All right, one more time.
Fuck, I said-
Usually.
I would say
I
that's
said like
something.
him.
No, all
Break
of
it
us
up
would.
like that, skinny cuz. Usually.
And action.
Say use you. Use you.
Yeah,
Say,
use
repeat
you.
after
Use
me.
you.
okay.
Use you.
So I use you,
Ali.
Ali.
Bam, nigga. Keep going.
What does Leah got to do with this?
All right. Usually, what happens, nigga?
So I get my mom's groceries before I go clock into work,
Uh-huh.
and
So you get her whole order.
Yeah.
Why?
So
So they don't run out. You don't miss nothing.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's smart business.
But where do you put the
in
groceries?
the break room, but somebody ratted me out last week and told my job coach,
Were you stealing the
Your who
groceries?
coach? Your
What's wrong
shaco.
with that?
my job coach.
Your shaco.
Were you paying for the groceries?
Yeah, I paid for them.
So what were you doing wrong then?
Yeah, what's wrong?
They told me I have to shop after when I clock out of work, not before.
You work?
just
Oh,
so
you were
can't-
shopping on the clock.
I
so
know.
you-
It's
Not
so
on
you
the
can't-
clock?
yeah,
He
so
was
you can't-
stealing pretty much.
No, he's not stealing. It's just so you
No.
can't. It's just so that you don't have the opportunity to add nothing to it. You know what I'm saying?
No.
that makes
No, I
sense.
used to have employees do that same
makes
thing. They used to
sense.
try to buy stuff and then leave it like in their locker or something and take it home at the end of the day. And I would be like, yo, if you're gonna buy something, just take it to your car or take it because I don't want you to leave in the store with a bunch of shit and I gotta go through. and
But
figure out.
technically, he was stealing. The reason is he didn't buy one item. He was grocery shopping. Which
no, but he
probably,
paid for it. Everything.
No, I understand that. But what I'm saying is
He's
he took
grocery
about
shopping
he
on-
took
on
about
time.
he's
On-
grocery shopping on their time. They're paying for his time. It may have taken him like 30 minutes where he's supposed to be grouping carts
Oh,
together
yeah,
or
gotcha.
something,
Right.
Or mopping.
or mopping.
So when you say you got in trouble, they like to give you less day to work or something.
No, my job coach pulled me to the
Your
side.
shop clothes?
Yeah.
Your chop coach?
My job coach.
Oh,
There you
there
go.
you
There you go.
I bet. Okay.
Work it out.
Is she at the store with you when you're working?
No, it's a guy.
Is he at the store?
Yeah, he checks up on me. So knowing
Does he work there?
No, he just checks up on me.
So when you say you got in trouble, like, but you ain't getting
But
in
yeah, well,
trouble.
like, what's
so
trouble,
you ain't gonna
trouble?
get
Like,
fired.
Hey,
yeah.
beat
No,
you,
no,
nigga?
no.
Hey, beat you.
Come in there,
So whenever you work, your job coach is always there.
Yeah, he checks up on me.
To make sure you're there.
Yeah,
you're
do my
doing-
job.
Uh-huh.
So.
No, but I'm.
But what if you don't?
You-
Like,
you
what's
need
he
a
gonna
job
do?
coach.
Like,
I do.
No, I
Need a
We
job
all-
first.
yeah, we all do.
We got a nigga got a job.
Right.
Come check on my job.
I gotta get the job and then the coach.
Yeah.
So what does he tell you at your job? You doing a great job? You just,
Yeah.
Okay.
But you've been working there for a long time.
You know
and-
we can come by and do that if you want us to.
But you've been working
Tap
there
him on the
for
back.
you've been working there for a long time. So what is it that like by now you know your job? So why does he have to check on you so often?
No, to make sure I'm doing my job correctly, because I have to do the cards. Like, I have to get the cards, take the trash out of the cards.
You might not push him right.
No,
Talking about everybody know how to push a fucking cart.
Skinny cuz if the wheels are locked together, you can't drag the motherfuckers. You gotta unlock them.
Straighten that back wheel out, nigga.
What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you?
I'm trying to understand this.
You can't drive a cart.
But you just described everything that you have to do. You know what you have to do. So
Right.
why does he need to be there?
What are you trying to find?
keep
He's trying to
telling
make
you?
sure that the dude ain't trying to work him for his money.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out.
He's
He
trying to
just
scam
he
him,
just
yeah.
said what he has to do. Clearly, you know what you have to do. So why does he need to be there to keep telling you over and over and over?
Is he writing while you talking?
Are you writing a note on there?
Yeah, he
Maybe
like
that's why,
to
because the nigga does this at work. He just goes off somewhere else.
did. I'm
Nigga starts
kinda like-
writing on shit. Skinny cuz you're supposed to be mopping, not writing on the refrigerator, nigga. Where you going?
Like, why are you checking yogurt dates, nigga? You supposed to be getting the carts, nigga, out the back.
Right. You're right, too.
Nigga just went off into La La
He
Land.
really did. I'm so okay.
You complete.
Shout out to Christine. I wish I had a stalker, a little stalker. Not that you're a stalker.
oh
bro.
my
He not a
Lord.
stalker.
No,
I didn't say you were.
You're a person of interest.
What did you just write on there?
I'm gonna stalk you.
no.
You're a person of interest.
No.
Not Skinny cuz.
I love that show.
No, but for real, I do want to like take her out to a nice meal.
What's a nice meal?
Taco Bell.
No,
What?
Well,
I'm interested, 'cause I don't-
Usually, we go
What's a
usually.
what's a nice meal?
uh,
Like what type of food?
Benny Hanna's.
What? Okay. Well, you know she's Asian, so you can go like.
But here's the thing, Skinny Cuz.
Filipino.
She will eat for free, but don't waste your money on that girl.
Wait.
I like Christina.
Hey, look, man, I don't want him to waste his money.
It's his
But
money.
no, Christina's a nice girl though. So that's why I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, it's his money.
Like I feel like even if you went out with her and it didn't lead to sex, like you probably still have fun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like she's a cool person.
You
She's
know the
funny.
pen?
Yeah.
Well, did she say she would go out with you?
No, but
Yes.
She did?
I got the.
Nikki, why you sound so surprised?
Oh no, I'm just.
she
No, I got the receipts. The last.
No, nigga. Look, so pops. New man code violation rule. No man can say I have the receipts.
Who? What man ever said that?
He just said it right now.
Shit.
But besides him, I heard another dude.
Really?
Yeah. So look, fellas, that's on the list, nigga. You cannot say I have the receipts, nigga. Men don't have receipts, nigga, on information.
So she said she would go out with you. Did
Yeah.
she give you a time when?
She's been busy, and then her aunt.
You don't want to hear that,
away.
nigga.
Yeah, her aunt did pass away.
You don't
Yeah.
want to hear that. Busy.
Well,
Well,
Skinny Cuz for his.
usually, you know,
It don't work.
Usually,
Oh, his pen don't work?
No.
you know, when somebody passes, that's the best time to get up in there.
Yeah, that's why I did
Oh,
this.
that's why.
Oh,
you,
that's why.
Okay,
oh,
okay, you got a
so-
plan.
So you a nice guy. You got her the stuff because her
Yeah.
people passed, and you wanted. Okay,
Yeah.
that's a
There
nice
you go.
gesture,
So
bro.
yeah, you didn't get it because you wanted to fuck.
Yeah,
No,
we thought you
no.
was getting it because you want to hit. We was just saying that ain't gonna get it. But if you doing it because somebody lost somebody,
Otherwise-
that's a great
Oh,
gift.
she's grieving?
Yeah, that's a great gift. You know,
Then
You should have got her some tissues.
She could grieve in a tub.
you should make sure you say that when you give it to her. Like, hey, listen, I know you're going through a hard time.
Well,
And,
don't spell it on
I
there.
know you probably ain't taking a lot of showers, so I got you some bath stuff.
You're Korean, so y'all don't really bathe like you
Remember, she
should.
used to get locked in the bathroom too, nigga. So she might not like to be in there a long time.
So you got a
Great gift, man.
It is a good gift.
Yeah, that's,
Give you Instagram.
yeah, man, the dudes is coming up.
I will be at Buffalo Wild Wings in 2
shit.
weeks.
By yourself?
You working? You transferring?
No. I'm gonna see the Jamal Crawford fight.
At Buffalo. Oh, you got a reservation, nigga?
Yeah.
He fighting at Buffalo Wild Wings?
He made a
Yes.
reservation. He made a reservation for Buffalo Wild Wings 2 weeks in advance.
Is he fighting at Buffalo Wild Wings?
You know you can just go to Buffalo Wild Wings, right? It ain't Benihana's.
No. I got.
We all like
I thought the nigga was fighting at Buffalo.
I-
And in this corner.
No.
Hilarious.
I got banned from the one at Northridge.
For what?
What are you doing in this world?
You brought a
get
basket
banned?
inside?
No.
Brought y'all lemon pepper?
You was in
do?
the lead. What happened?
So what happened was, this is when my mom had COVID. So I went up there to get my food. I got a chicken sandwich with the fries.
From Buffalo Wild Wings.
I'm sorry.
Push out this goddamn road.
I got a thick and damn with.
What? Thinking, damn it.
I got a thickum sandwich.
sandwich.
A thickum sandwich.
Thick sandwich.
I got a thickum sandwich.
Okay.
And so like when I
Cream cheese.
when I got
2 pickles.
How long you think that order took? Let me get a thick sandwich. Nigga said, oh, what?
What?
I said the thickum. This ain't fit.
I want a thick sandwich.
A thickum sandwich.
Sir, what would you like?
So
So we have beef, turkey, and chicken, sir. What would you like? Thick and sandwich.
Come around. Can you just come around to the
This
front?
wild wing ain't. This ain't a wild wing. This a regular wing.
So,
Your Siri be there all day. Excuse, say it again. Wild way.
I wanted a wild wing.
Wild
so
way.
what makes you think they banned you?
no, what happened
Put your
was
picture
They
by
don't
the-
ban people from.
no.
For wing spots?
No.
If you see this guy, he's a basket kind of guy.
No. What happened was I got my food. I got home. The
got
bread was
Thick
hard,
damage.
and like the fries was cold. So
The what?
Was close?
the fries.
Oh,
They
kosher.
was closed.
Well, yeah. By the
mean,
time
close.
you get home, maybe your fries are cold.
But keep going.
Yeah.
And
Anyhow,
then-
So you went back.
No, I called corporate, so they gave me.
Corporate. They didn't make the sandwich.
this nigga called corporate for a cold French fry.
I ordered a thick damage and
And
Sir,
also,
can you hold on, please?
also
Take a
the
sandwich.
wings wasn't wild. They was regular wings.
I went the wild way.
I wanted a wild wing.
And I wanted to pop him.
The wing just sat there. Wild wings run away. He just sat there.
And I got him doing a wrestling competition. No, anyway, go ahead.
So you went the wild
so
way.
you, so you called corporate.
They gave me points, and then I
How many points? Was it worth the call?
yeah.
Okay.
How much?
Free meal?
No. It was like I think 1,500 points.
Is that enough for a free meal?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
For one free meal or a
Yeah.
whole bunch of them?
no, for like anything I could pick on the
I didn't know they come like
Yeah.
like numbers.
Yeah. So then I went Saturday, and the manager got my order. He was like, "Oh, you can't come back here anymore. You banned." I went, "All right."
Why would you believe him? He don't know.
Yeah, nigga, you ain't gotta just listen to people, bro.
That's no such
You
thing.
know,
They
there's
can't
other
ban.
Wild
you're
Wings
not
in the
banned.
world.
No,
Yeah,
but
I go
they
to the
wouldn't
one-
bow. They couldn't.
they
He
did.
probably remembered you,
Yeah.
and then they had your name like
Yeah.
this guy called in. So they probably had your name on the list. But you
That
can
was
go there
like
anytime you want.
retaliatory.
Yeah,
That's
you-
what?
yeah.
I wouldn't even keep my real
Retaliatory.
name.
I would go back and sue him. If they-
Retaliatory is a
Yeah,
word,
you
Speedy.
can go in. You're not banned.
Yeah, you're not
You
banned.
go to that Wild Wing.
Yeah.
No, I go to the one in Sherman Oaks because it's
Just don't give me your name. Don't go. I want the Wild Wings.
Just don't order no more thick damages.
Yeah, don't order another Yicky Yammy.
Skinny, cuz if it ain't wild, I don't want it.
That way for them thick damages, nigga.
so I don't know.
So yeah, you can go there, man.
So I don't know.
So
where
you
I
go to
would
Wild
see-
Wing to watch the boxing match, is what you were saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's
Like-
where they can find you, is what you're saying.
Who you
Yeah.
got? Who you got for the fight? It's a big fight.
I'm going
looking
with
at the
Crawford.
Terrence Crawford.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's this Saturday.
No, in 4 weeks, the 29th.
You planning to go to Wild Wings in 4 weeks?
Yes.
So you booked a table.
No. I'm saving.
I've never been to Wild Wings, nigga, so I don't know.
No. I'm saving my money.
Why don't you go
No,
to
you
David
said you
Buster's?
booked the table.
Well, not yet. I have to call them.
Why don't you go to David
No,
Buster's?
you don't.
I don't like David Buster's because
You like
They
the
don't
Wild
like
Wing?
you.
yeah.
What's the difference?
The wings.
They
They
not
both.
wild.
You can see big dudes on all the TVs.
They not wild at,
Right.
at David Buster's.
They don't got the Wild
You
Wings.
ever go to Hooters? Why don't you go to Hooters and watch it?
It's too far for me, and I'll have a
Yeah, you definitely banned from there. I know that.
You go to Hooters? Yeah, Hooters is cool.
So you going to watch it at Buffalo Wild Wings?
yes.
And
Sherman Oaks.
you have to make a reservation.
Yeah, I have to.
Since
say-
when?
And Wild
It might be packed. I've
yeah,
never been to
yeah,
Wild Wings.
because the last UFC fight I went to.
Wings? What?
I thought
Sip it,
this
sip it,
nigga was Ethiopian.
I thought he said the last KFC fight he went to.
That's what I heard too.
That's what you heard?
I heard somebody Mon Shumpert.
Nigga, you went to a chicken fight?
Iman Shumpert.
I heard, nigga. I ain't know what was happening.
Nigga went to a chicken fight.
All right, so
No, the UFC fight I
Oh,
went to
UFC, okay.
at David Buster's. They usually charge.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, use another word.
shit.
All right, so
You
you went to
shouldn't.
David Buster. Sometimes they do what?
They charge for the UFC fights.
They charge the people watch in the
Yeah,
how?
it's like $20, but you got to buy a wristband.
A lot of places do that.
Yeah.
I've never been to a bar to watch a fight or anything.
Yeah,
so I
me
wouldn't
either.
know.
And I didn't know
'Cause
they
if
charged.
it's over a certain amount of people and it's a paid event, they have to charge.
Yeah.
Because they have to pay a fee to.
Oh, you know who
UFC.
started that? You know who started that?
Wow.
King.
Who?
Don King. So Don King told them, "Hey, we're losing money because people will order the fight and have a fight party and charge people to come to the party."
So
So Don King would send I'll never forget when I was hosting at Mixed Nuts. So he would do
What?
pause on there. But go ahead.
anyway. So he would have a fight party before the game. I mean, before we do comedy and do comedy afterwards. So King had found Don King's people found out, and they sued him for all the fight parties that he had because he would pay for the fight for himself, but then charge people to come watch it there. And King was
I don't see
saying,
the problem with that though.
well, he won the lawsuit because he was able to say that
Because
he's losing money
Instead
because
of-
he got it, but everybody watched it without
Like
paying
for
for
instance,
it.
Buffalo Wild Wings. If the fight costs $90 or $120, but everybody just goes down to there,
Right.
so it's going to bring them a ton of business.
Right.
Yeah,
And so they're saying all those people, or at least some of them, could have ordered it and had it at home, and they could have made more money.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if I'm
So that's why they have to pay.
if I'm Buffalo Wild Wings, I'm gonna say no. They wouldn't have watched the fight if it wasn't $20.
You can say that all you want, but now, not because of King. Now, when they do those fights, they have to pay. They have to go. Okay, how many people does this place hold? Boom, and like you said, the $20 and boom.
That's horrible.
Yeah, that's crazy. Don King.
We should throw underground fight parties in. That'd be cool.
Yeah. So I don't know where I will see you guys again. It's been real.
I know Pam fucked it up for you. We apologize.
Pam, I had nothing to
Yeah,
do with
you
this
told
shit.
his mama don't let him come here.
I did.
She
I
listened to
really
you.
do feel bad about this shit.
She listened to you, so. Well, you take care of the rest of your life. We'll never see you again.
Yeah.
Because usually,
Yeah, tell
you would be here.
Yoshini we said hi. Like a Mario Brothers character. Yoshini.
why'd your stomach go? You were Yoshini.
It was Luigi, Mario, and Yoshini.
All right, we'll take a quick break.
Bye, guys.
My bad.
Hold on. We want to walk in front of the camera. Quick break. Don't move. Be right back. Sneakerheads coming at you, y'all.
Usually,
And sports
I thought
news.
we wasn't doing this.
Shut up.